This is your home for the Wildcats. Louisburg Sports Live. Louisburg Sports Live is presented by Vose Pharmacy. Kevin Vose and his friendly staff have been serving Louisburg for over 10 years. Learn more at vosepharmacy.com.
Asher sees room, takes the two from the free throw range and gets it there.
The 2-2 from Declan Battle. Did he go around? He did. Strike three called. Ashton Moore runs over a man up the middle and will carry Trevor McGraw into the end zone for another Wildcat touchdown.
It's time for the Wildcats on your home for Louisburg High School Athletics. Louisburg Sports Live.
And good Tuesday evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in here to Louisburg Sports Live as we settle in here for a boys and girls basketball doubleheader tonight as the Louisburg Wildcats welcome in cross-county rivals, the Paola Panthers, here for a Frontier League tilt on Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Varsity Sports Live and Vose Pharmacy. BJ Harris along with you, settling in here with our cameraman Josh Gillard to bring you this good time Frontier League matchup, Louisburg and Paola. On the girls' side of things, a couple of teams that are on the bottom half, certainly, of the conference, but have played better here of late, and certainly discussing the Louisburg Wildcats having their best win of the season last Friday night in a win over Bonner Springs, where the girls picked up a victory 58-47 over the Braves, and a upset victory certainly in that win, as Bonner Springs on the girls' side of things were coming in to that matchup pretty well ranked and at the top of the conference in this year at 8-4 and 4-2, but the girls came out and played really well. We'll break that down here as we roll on through our pregame show. We'll come back and look at the highlights as well. But the girls playing pretty good basketball and coming into this one matching up with the Paola Panthers at 2-12, 0-7 in Frontier League play. You got to believe if the girls can play like they did on Friday night against Bonner Springs, they'll be able to do the exact same thing and get a good win here over Paola and get another conference victory and move to 3-5 and really settling things down a little bit for Coach Lane and the Lady Wildcats. Excited to show you the highlights from that win over Bonner Springs in just a little bit. Do have a boys matchup coming up a little bit later on. Paola coming in at 9-6 and 3-4 in conference play. The Louisburg boys are 3-10, but again, the boys played perhaps their best basketball on Friday night, coming up just short to a really good, undefeated top 5 team in 5A in Bonner Springs, and the boys fall just short in that one, 58-47, and it was nip and tuck down to the edge of that one until it kind of spread out there with free throws at the end. But both Louisburg teams should feel really good about themselves coming into this matchup today against Paola. And if they play like they did last Friday night and keep that momentum heading into Tuesday here, we should see our first sweep of the season. But Paola's going to have some things to say about that. On the boys' side, some size down in size that Louisburg just simply doesn't have. They have it with Herschel Strumberger, but who else can they match up down inside? And on the girls' side of things, they can dominate in the paint for Louisburg, and what's Paola going to do to stop them? So plenty to talk about here on the pregame show. We come back, we'll take a look at Friday night's highlights against Bonner Springs. Still got your starting lineups and opening tip-off here from Louisburg. Tonight it's the Panthers and the Wildcats on Louisburg Sports Live, presented by our good friends at Vose Pharmacy. We'll hear from them. Come back with more on the pregame show on Louisburg Sports Live.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
The University of Kansas Health System is proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Kansas City Chiefs. Both organizations know excellence comes through their actions. It's about giving support and collaborating together. It's providing comfort and leadership to forge the path to success. The University of Kansas Health System cares for you in every moment, no matter how small. Learn more at kansashealthsystem.com.
Call insurance agent.
Hello, customer.
Oh, great. I just had a quick question about my insurance.
You are 312th in line.
Oh, it's just a real quick question.
Would you like a callback in 6 hours?
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Hey, Max, I can answer your insurance question.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Back out here, Louisburg High School. BJ Harris along with you, getting ready for this one. The Paola Panthers and the Louisburg Wildcats here in a Frontier League battle on Louisburg Sports Live. Last Friday night, really good ball game for the Lady Wildcats as they did pick up that win, as I mentioned a moment ago, against Bonner Springs, 58-47. And in that ball game, a win for Louisburg, led in it by Kinley Scott with 19 points, including 13 of 17 from the free throw line, 10 of 12 in the second half for Kinley Scott from the stripe. She was getting fouled. They were getting it down inside to her, and she was going to the free throw line and making them pay. 17 points once again for Tatum Battle. Has really strung together a nice few weeks of basketball. If she continues that maturation, they will have a long opportunity with her here at Louisburg High School. Let's look back at last week's win over Bonner Springs on Friday night in our recap of our action against the Braves. She'll wrap it around one-on-one. Losi against Emily Morton, and she will win that one. Will Losi, nice take there. She'll go around, have to kick back outside. Deep 3 from Yoder on the way. Good. Go to the corner for Battle. She'll knock it in. Battle quickly. Gibbons. Gibbons step back, fire 3 on the way. Good. Aaliyah Gibbons. Gibbons. Good take. Leah Gibbons throws one up. Shot no good. Losi's there. Right place, right time, and good. Put in deep, Scott. Put it on the deck. Take it right in there. Nice little scoop, score, and 1. Dump off inside Burris. There's Losi with the block. Tatum Battle, I think, has helped quite a bit. Those 3-point shots are starting to drop, and it's showing up here in the first half of this one. How about Battle for 3? Good on cue. As well. Yoder. The Cats may want to work for the final shot of this first half. Scott going to get down. A good move to the rim. Kenley Scott with a take. Scott, now they've got numbers. Battle quickly in. Battle force one up, no good. Another amazing rebound by McKenna. Losi, entry pass down inside Latham. She'll back, turn around. Hook shot, good. Morgan Latham. Down Losi. Outlet Battle. Says run, Tatum. Dangerous pass, but gathered up by Scott. Good, and the foul. What a nifty play. Yoder, near side. Dump off in Latham. Good look. Latham battling in on Morton, up and good. Back to her. Tatum Battle for 3. Catch and fire 3. It's a big time shot. So pretty good ball game for the Lady Wildcats. Again, if they can keep that momentum going here, they should have a really good chance against the Paola Lady Panthers that come in at 2-12. And have struggled a little bit for Paola girls' side of things. They have won 3 out of the last 2 ball games, including a win over a win over Osawatomie and a win over Sabetha. But in the middle, they did have a matchup with Bonner Springs. So if you're looking at that who have they played lately and who have we have in common. That's one, and they lost 20 points, lost by 20 to a team that the Louisburg Wildcats just beat by 10 last Friday night. So you really like your chances here. Before those 2 out of 3 wins, though, they had rattled off all the rest were losses, and so those 2 wins have come in the last 3 ball games. Coach Butler trying to get things going here towards the end of the season for Paola, and Louisburg's hoping that doesn't happen here tonight against them. Mentioned the boys matchup, 9-6. Paola Panthers coming in here to take on the 3-10 Wildcats. Wildcats played well against Bonner Springs, but dropped that one to fall to 3-10, 1-6 in conference play. Paola, for their part, they are coming off winning and playing pretty good here of late. In fact, they have won 5 out of the last 7, 2 out of the last 3. Their only loss was to that Bonner Springs team, and again, common opponent, 20-point loss, 21-point loss, in fact, to that really good Bonner Springs team. So you got to think if Louisburg can play like they did last week, they should have a chance here against a really good Paola team, again, who has won 5 out of the last 7 ball games. They did have a little rough stretch there the early part of the year, dropping 4 in a row before winning 4 in a row to begin the year, and so they've kind of had their times this year as Paola under coach Ryan Oshel. That's a look at things from here. We'll take another quick break. We'll come back. Starting lineups, opening tip-off right around the corner on your home for Louisburg High School Athletics, Louisburg Sports Live.
The Bose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong?
Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Helms Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
And another stirring rendition of our national anthem by the Louisburg Pep Band. Getting ready to do the starting lineups here inside Louisburg High School Gymnasium. We will do them as well. We'll start up with, actually, I like it when he does it. We'll just turn it over to the public address announcer for starting lineups.
senior number 13, Morgan Latham. For Paola, freshman number 33, Hallie Paul. For the Wildcats, junior number 23, Maddie Yoder. For Paola, senior number 35, Ellie Smale. And for the Wildcats, junior number 25, Kinley Scott. The Panthers are under the direction of Jamie Butler.
All right, there's your starting lineups here inside the arena. Nice job getting those introduced again for Paola. Coming in at 2-12, it'll be number 12, Amanda Pitzer, the 5'9" senior. Number 14, Ashlyn Katzer, 5'5" junior. Number 20, Bryn Sanders, 5'8" junior. Number 33, Hallie Ball, 5'7" freshman. And number 35, Ellie Smale, 5'7" senior. Head coach Jamie Butler. For Louisburg, it'll be Tatum Battle, McKenna Losi, Morgan Latham, Madeline Yoder, and Kinley Scott. Opening tip-off, as always, is brought to you by our good friends at the Louisburg Athletic Club, telling you you've got no more excuses here in 2026. With the Louisburg Athletic Club, you've got access to all their group fitness classes, access to the gym 24/7, the sauna, as well as a smoothie bar and tanning. Don't forget about Tuesdays half-price shakes, 3 to 5, and half-price tans on Thursdays at the Louisburg Athletic Club. Opening tip going to be won by Louisburg, as they'll have the ball coming out of the start of this one. Losi down inside, working hard, push hard, and get a good roll to let that one fall inside. Losi will get the scoring started here for the Wildcats. High post controlling first possession of the ball game for Pitzer for Paola. Entry pass attempt down inside intended for Katzer by way of Smale and out of bounds and back to the Wildcats. So a stop on the first possession of the game for the Wildcat defense that has been so crucial to their success over the last few ball games. Top of the key for Scott. She's going to drive in, working on Smale. Just try some strength and be fouled. And Kinley Scott will go to the free throw line for her first 2 free throws. I mentioned her prowess at the line last week. En route to 19 points for Kinley Scott. And she went 13 of 15 from the free throw line for the Wildcats, including 10 of 12 in the second half, 13 of 17. And she'll get the first one here. Nothing start to the ball game for the Cats. Push off near side for the freshman Hallie Ball. Back outside, reset, top of the key for Pitzer. Pitzer push, nearly lost it. And off coming near side Sanders. She'll have to go back over to Pitzer. Looks and surveys down inside. Dump off inside Ball. Ball working hard on Latham. And Louisburg has a significant advantage in the post here in this ball game. It should. Battle. 3 straight stops for Louisburg. Dump off in Latham. Latham backing, little roll. Morgan has had some tough luck with shots. She's had more shots go just like that, nearly all the way down and then pop back out over the last couple of ball games. Pitzer tries shake and bake on Scott. Drive right at her. High off the glass, no good. Rebound cleared out of there by Losi, who's dominant on the boards and was the other night. Battle just kind of had the want to. Just not the pathway to get there. And turnover by Louisburg. 6:13 to go first quarter, 4-0. Early going to this one. It's a pair of ball games coming your way tonight here on Louisburg Sports Live. Ball. He's got some ball handling for a freshman. Now near side for Sanders. She'll give away the ball on the left wing. A pair of pretty good freshmen battling each other right there. I never really considered my use of the word battle too much until there was a battle on the team. Now I've really got to think about it. Shot no good. Best take they've had so far offensively for Paola, but rebound pulled out of there by Louisburg. Running with Scott. And ball was kicked out of bounds. Fortunate bounce there for Louisburg. He'll stay with the Cats. Latham to inbound. Good move for Scott. Good defense by Paola. Staying with it, though, is Kinley Scott up and good. fought through the defense from Sanders, and Scott gets it up and in. 6-0 run to begin things for Louisburg. Pitzer, cross court to Sanders, left side, thought about it, got Losi to jump. Nearly lost it, now she walked with it. Another turnover by Paola. Missed opportunity there for Louisburg. Here comes ball. Nope, that was long shot out of bounds off of Louisburg. Back to Paola into the ball game for the Panthers. Aaron gave me this heads up earlier today, and I didn't write it down. Finley Heinrich into the ball game. The freshman, not on the varsity roster, but has worked her way into significant time. 5'7" freshman in there. Back to Paola. Scoring at a premium here in this first quarter, about midway through it. Far side, Canales. Lola Canales into the ball game for Paola as well. Here's Heinrich. Dump off, trying for Smale. Down to the corner ball. Back around through Pitzer. She'll attack. Little 5-foot, 10-foot runner, no good. And off the rebound, Canales. Good effort there, but out of bounds. And back to Louisburg. Aaliyah Gibbons checking into the ball game. She'll replace Latham for Louisburg. 4:12 to go first quarter. Trying to go down inside there. Fortunate bounce of the ball to Scott. She's got an opportunity to attack. Up and good. Another take by Kinley Scott. She's got 6 here in this first quarter of the 8. Picking up right where she left off. And a timeout taken by Coach Butler. Timeout taken. A good play there by Kinley Scott to take us to break as well. Again, able to hold on to that ball. Lucky to end up in her hands and then taking it in there. Wildcats lead by 8.
Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910.
Here we go, 8-0, 3:46 to play first quarter. First time out there taken by Paola. Smile rather here facing off against Losi. Give away the ball on the far side. She'll attack near side. Wrap around to the paint. Good defense again by Battle. Scoot back out, reset with Smale. 12 seconds on the shot clock. 3 on the way. No good, kind of off the shot clock. Not going to reset it. Good rebound though by Heinrich. Her putback's no good. Rebound by Bassett. Her putback is up and good. When you get that many cracks at it, you're probably going to get it to go, and they'll break the 8-0 run to begin this ball game. 8-2, 3:12 to play first quarter. Let's get past far side Battle. Open for a look at a 3. Good. Tatum Battle, another 3. She had a few the other night, and she'll get her first one of the night here tonight with her first bucket as well. 11-2 for the Wildcats. Lost it, ball, just mishandled it. Harmon coming into the game for her first minute. She'll replace Madeline Yoder, who'll sit down to get a break. 2:53 to go first quarter. Gibbons near side, nearly lost it. Good look inside for Gibbons. Losi fights for it, shot no good. Kinley Scott, right place, right time once again. Scott with 8 first quarter points. Better find an answer for her if you're Paola. Smale nowhere to go with it. She'll give away the ball. Little help defense from Gibbons. Ball gets to the baseline, gets a nice roll, but doesn't go down. Now loose ball, going to be last touch by Paola. Back to the Wildcats. 2:14 to go first. Battle off to Harmon. Now Latham in the corner. Panthers have tightened up their defense a little bit here on the perimeter. Dump off in for Scott. Need help. Nearly stolen away, but Gibbons able to pick that one up. Now loose ball. Feisty player in Lola Gonzalez, Canales rather. Canales, the freshman. Or sophomore rather. Give him a little spark off the bench. Screen comes. Across the lane. Gathered up. Canales, shot no good. Loose ball. Canales once again. She is just fighting for it. Probably got away with a walk there. Here's a three from Ball. No good. Loose ball again. Gathered up. These 50-50 shot balls are going right to Paola. They are just beating the Panthers. Or excuse me, the Louisburg Wildcats to the ball. Got to get more aggressive. It's an easy start to this thing, but don't give them an inch. Scott to the corner. Battle. Another three on the way. No good this time off the iron. Knocked around, helped out by Scott. Battle will keep it. Now she'll be fouled. Foul on Canales, her first. Team foul number 2 on Paola. Out goes Scott. Back in comes Losi for the Wildcats. Out of the game goes Henrik. And back in comes Pitzer for Paola. Gibbons, nice dribbling there. Little wraparound shot, no good. Up and under, and Latham's there for the rebound, but out of bounds off of Paola. Will stay with the Cats. 1:04 to go first quarter. Fresh shot clock as well. Harmon having a tough time getting it in. Get it to Gibbons. Here's Losi. High-low. Latham, and she'll be fouled. And Morgan Latham will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Canales picks up her second straight foul. And Morgan Latham steps to the stripe for an opportunity here to get her first point of the game. First one's no good. Look back at the Tatum Battle three-point bucket. Excuse me, that was a Kinley Scott play a moment ago. Morgan Latham missed them both. Under a minute now to go in this opening quarter. Fighting in there is Smale. Shot no good. Rebound cleared by Losi. Throw it out for Battle. He's got to try to chase that one down. There's Battle. Harmon to the corner edge for Gibbons. Gibbons, hard pass inside Losi. Off the glass, no good. Latham there fighting for the rebound over the top of the defender. And jump ball, that'll be in favor of Louisburg. Katzer was underneath Latham, giving up quite a bit of size, but got in position and forced that jump ball. 26.9 seconds, 19 seconds on the shot clock. Throw in, Losi, back to Battle, and Katzer swats it out of bounds. It'll stay with Louisburg once again. Inbound deep. Gibbons has to track it down. Trying to take a charge was Pitzer. Now stolen away. Loose ball. Paola's really playing hard. Just haven't had much luck offensively, and that's a good example of it right there, causing that turnover on what should have been an easy inbound play. Gibbons going to play defense, though, and deny them an opportunity perhaps to get a look at one. We'll see. Smale will have a decent one, but that's the end of the first quarter. We head to the second. Wildcats up by 9. You're watching Louisburg basketball on your home for Louisburg High School Athletics. Louisburg Sports Live presented by Vos Pharmacy.
First Option Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
HERS Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, HERS is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
13-4 after one. Wildcats in control of this one. Paola held serve after a rough start in the last half of that first quarter. Missed opportunity there. Here's a shot by Harmon, no good. Fighting for the rebound is Scott. Her putback's no good. Another chance at one. She'll be fouled. Second foul is called on Ellie Smale. Heinrich's going to come in and replace her. She's on the floor. Louisburg will inbound. Yoder right back down to Scott. Kinley have to put it on the deck. Here's Losi. Tried left side and just lost it. Louisburg jumped out to an early 8-0 lead. Since then, it's been a little more even. Up off inside Pitzer. High off the glass and good. Nice take there by Amanda Pitzer. Her first bucket of the ball game. 13-6. Losi, deep two. Set up for a while and defense recovered. Rebound pulled out of there by Bassett, who's got 4 points, all of the first quarter points for Bassett. Here's Pitzer trying again. Same place. This time she'll draw contact. And we'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. Foul's called on Harmon. Her first foul, team foul number 1 of this second quarter. There's a play right before this on the bucket made by Pitzer. Got it down into her. Here comes the second free throw. Made them both. 4 points for her here in the second quarter, and just like that, Paola's found themselves back to within 5. Cats need a bucket. Losi outside for Yoder. Tight on ball man defense here for Paola. To the corner. Gibbons, good look at one. Off the heel. Scott for the rebound. Up and the foul. Kinley Scott right back to the stripe, 2 on the night for the Cats. 8 points in that first quarter. 8 of their 13 first quarter points coming from Kinley Scott. First one's up and good. Here's the rebound and putback. Contact. Gibbons 3. Looked good. A good rebound and the contact. 3 for 3 now for Kinley Scott. 9 points in the ballgame. This is the second. Stops a nice run for Paola. Ball, scoop off Pitzer. Off to Bassett. Left side, Bassett will attack. Corner now. Hendrick back to Bassett. Ball trying to show inside. They'll scoop. Hendrick 3 on the way. Off the glass and good. Little kiss. Called that for ball. I don't think that was ball. It was 23, not 33. There's Scott fighting for one down inside. Up and good. They gave that to the wrong player. Pretty sure. Unless I've got the wrong player. But I don't think I do. Fighting inside as Cats are blocked by Losi. To the corner. Ella Bockelman into the game for Louisburg. Here's Maddie Yoder for 3, no good. And pulled out of there by the Panthers. Pitzer, wide open look at a 3, why not? Shot no good. Timeout taken by Louisburg with this score down to 16-11. It's a full timeout. We'll take it as well. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Wildcat basketball on Louisburg Sports Live.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
And we're back underway, coming out of the timeout. Here's Bockelman for 3. No good, but a rebound by Battle. Battle trying to go up with it right away, and maybe was going out of bounds. Lost it back to Paola here with 4:55 to play in the first half. What started out looking like may have been a really lopsided affair has settled in a little bit with Paola. Ball up and under, and Allie Ball will go to the free throw line. Foul was called on Scott. Scott picks up her first, team foul number 2. And Ball at the line to shoot 2. First one's no good. Into the game for Paola comes Bryn Sanders. Sanders out will go Bassett. Out goes Losi for Louisburg. And back in comes Latham for the Wildcats. 4:45 to play. And the ball gets right from the free throw line. Lots of contact there. They're called tip ball. Quickly they go. Deep shot, Scott, no good. And cleared out of there by Pitzer. She's been pretty good on the rebounds for Paola. 3 for Ball, no good off the side of the backboard. And gathered up by Yoder. She's going to push with Scott one-on-one. Scott and Pitzer off the glass. Good defense by Pitzer. And poked out of there by Katzer over the top of Latham. Out of bounds back to the Cats with 4:11 to go. Bockelman inbound for Louisburg to Battle. 2 people come out to guard her. Leaves Yoder wide open for one, and she'll make them pay. Yoder, a big 3 for Louisburg here late in this half, or midway point of this half. Her first bucket of the ball game. Here's a 3, trying to answer right back. Sanders, no good. And cleared out of there by Scott. Long pass up to Battle. Henrik comes out and gives her a little body. Tatum's not taking it. She'll take it right at her. A little high five between the two of them. I just covered up that three by Yoder with my trigger finger on the replay. Bockelman inbound quickly. Latham, good play there for the Wildcats. A little burst here for Louisburg. Quickly, ball outside Henrik. Three, good. Finley Hendricks back two threes in this quarter. Heinrich. Kinley Scott wants to answer right back. No good. And cleared by Sanders for Paola. Pitzer used the screen. No good. Pulled out of there by Latham. Battle. Flying up the floor. Up and under. Shot no good. Rebound by Katzer and a quick foul by Bockelman on the rebound. She'll pick up her first personal team foul number 3 in this second quarter. Do have the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show coming your way in just a little bit. Back at this first half. Look at that boys matchup coming up a little bit later on tonight. Ball trying to get rid of Battle. Here's Sanders. Over to Pitzer on the left side. Guarded by Gibbons. Try to drive on Aaliyah, no good. Nothing doing there. Sanders right in front of Latham. Three, left it short. Pulled out of there by Gibbons. Cats want to run again. They've got it. 3-on-2. Over to Battle. Battle. Shot no good, but she is fouled. Tatum Battle will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Her first trip to the line tonight. She's got a 3-point bucket in that first quarter. Up and good. Second chance no good, but a foul going to be called on Latham on the rebound. Morgan will pick up her first personal foul. Team foul number 4, 2:19 to go, first half. Battle right up there on ball, making her pay. Quick hands of Tatum Battle, gathered up by Gibbons. She's going to lose it from behind her, and she does. Bassett comes out of there with it. Everybody's losing the ball. Got to be able to get it across half court, and now Gibbons is going to get called, I think, perhaps for the foul. No, they're just going to say she was out of bounds or traveled with it. I don't know what he decided there. But nonetheless, it'll go back to Paola. Ball. Sanders. Show screen. Dump off inside Heinrich. Back outside Sanders. Here's Bassett. Close out by Yoder. And stolen away. Contact there by Yoder, but they don't call it. Battle going to go right at Pitzer. And he doesn't know what to call. I don't think she got her feet set for sure. She was still moving. I see the push off, perhaps with an elbow. They're going to call the block. And Battle will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. They get that foul on Pitzer. It's her second. Team 5, so she'd be shooting regardless. Battle 2 out of 3 now on the night from the charity stripe. 5 points in this first half. Had 17 on Friday night in the big upset win over Bonner Springs. A big game against a win against Clearwater down in Chanute, the Ralph Miller Classic. Missed the second free throw. Kylie Quiroz into the ball game for Paola. Sanders. Out to Quiroz. Here's Sanders for 3. Oh, in and out. Rebound pulled out of there by Yoder. Good hard rebound there by Maddie Yoder. Here's Battle. Thought about a heat check. Just got to clear out. The game on Battle is get right in her face. Battle will try to go right at him with a 3, no good. Track down a rebound, to be determined, jump ball. A good effort to maintain possession as that will stay with Louisburg with 1:04 to play in the first half. Battle on the corner. Trying to make her own space. Maybe ill-advised there. Nice effort, Aaliyah Gibbons. Full eyes in there, and Kudos was just kind of watching that one, and Gibbons just pushed it right off of her and out of bounds. Harmon needs help. She'll get it into Latham. Latham will stay right there. Hook shot on Sanders. Nice play for Morgan Latham. She's got 4 second quarter points. And stolen away. Ball had it picked by Gibbons. Gibbons picked out way high. Battle pumping. Now she'll drive. Battle stepped through. Tons of contact. Nothing doing though. And we'll go right back to Paola. They'll hassle Kiros, and that will stop the clock with 25.7 seconds. Shot clock's turned off for Paola. They'll get it into Sanders. Nearly lost and lost. Battle comes out of there with it on the attention for Heinrich. Up in front to Yoder. Yoder deep 2. Time winding down. Probably didn't need that one. Ball poked out of bounds. Last touch by Latham. It will go back to the Panthers here with 10.7 to go first half. Ball. Just trying to get a look at one. Bassett will step up. 4 seconds on the shot on the clock, and Battle just going to stay with it and let the clock run out. 10-point lead at halftime, 25-15 is your score. Cats lead it at the break. Plenty to talk about as we kick off the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. We'll come back, give you your halftime score, recap the first half, and take a peek at that boys game as they take the floor to warm up here at the break. 25-15, Wildcats lead over Paola. We'll talk about it next on the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show on Louisburg Sports Live.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
First Auction Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at lewisburglibrary.org.
Back out here on the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show, reminding you that TJ's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected and protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your family needs. To learn more, visit them at 106 West Amity Street or call 913-837-3237 for TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services. Halftime score, that right there on your scoreboard and on your screen, 25-15, Wildcats in control of this one here at the break. Started out on an 8-0 run to begin things, did Louisburg, but in that midway point of that first quarter, Paola started to kind of find their sea legs a little bit and slowed that momentum. It was 13-4 and a 9-point game after one quarter of play, but in that second quarter, again, holding serve. You trail by 9 after one and only trail by 10 after two. You feel like you've done a few things to at least stop the bleeding if you are Paola, but Louisburg needs to be scoring more. Their defense has been there, and they've been able to clear the glass, but just have not been able to get the shots to always go through the hoop, and they'll need more than that in the second half, but currently have a pretty comfortable lead here, 25-15 at the break. Scoring totals for this one, I am missing 2 on Louisburg, so I've got a team 2, but I've got Kinley Scott for 9, 5 points for Tatum Battle, 4 points for Morgan Latham, 3 points for Madeline Yoder, and 2 points for McKenna Losi. For Louisburg and for Paola, 6 points for Finley Heinrich from three-point range in that first half. Both in the second quarter, they gave one of those to Ball, but I'm about 100% sure it was Heinrich. 4 points for Amanda Pitzer, 4 points for Stevie Bassett, then 1 point for Allie Ball here at halftime. 25-15 is your score. Do have a boys game coming up later on tonight as the 9-6 Paola Panthers, 3-4 in conference play, take on the 3-10 Louisburg Wildcats, 1-6 in Frontier League play. But I highlighted this in our first pregame that if you're looking at common opponents of recent import, they both played Bonner Springs here last week. On Tuesday, Paola lost to them by 20. On Friday, Louisburg beat them by 10. So, again, every night's different. But if you're looking for comparison, that one will make you feel pretty good coming in here against Paola. But you got to play this team. And, again, this is a big-time rivalry. Has been for millennia, seems like. And it will probably throw out the records and just play some ball here in just a little bit with the boys and their matchup on the backside of a doubleheader. The girls still underway. Halftime score, again, 25-15 at the break. We'll come back and get you reset for second half action right after this on the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show on Louisburg Sports Live.
Every tax season, a villain rises.
Keep those numbers messy. I thrive on confusion.
But when overpayment strikes, a hero answers the call.
You can't save them all, Captain.
Watch me. Prime Accounting, fighting for your deductions, protecting your refund. Don't let Tax Luther take your refund. Join Team Prime today. Power to the people who fight.
To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Building a life is different for everyone because everyone is different. That's why State Farm is there.
Contact Buddy Shaw in Louisburg for a quote today.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong?
Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Helms Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Looking for the perfect getaway? At Destination Fun Travel, we bring the world to you. From turquoise Caribbean beaches to European river cruises and beyond. Destination Fun Travel is an award-winning travel agency specializing in creating unforgettable vacations. All-inclusive resorts, luxury villas, group trips, or custom vacation packages. Let us turn your dream vacation into reality, because with us, the journey is just as exciting as the destination.
The Bose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076. or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Thanks for joining us for the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. Halftime score 25-15, Wildcats in front on Louisburg. Got 9 for Kinley Scott to lead all scorers at halftime. The players are here. The scoreboard people are here. The officials are not. Somebody forgot to go get the officials. They're just hanging out. We're here. You know, you get in there, you get comfortable, kick your shoes off. I don't know what they do in there. We talk the whole halftime. I'm guessing they do too. Here we go. Second half action from Louisburg. Wildcats and Paola Frontier League girls tilt here. Sanders holding out way out high. Giveaway for Smale. Here's Pitzer. She's been one of their main catalysts to try to attack. She will here. Outside Katzer. Back to Pitzer. Good take there by Pitzer. Got to where she wanted to be and went to work. 6 points for her. Back to a single-digit lead for Louisburg. Need to be deliberate in the half court here on offense and have some chances like that one right there. Good dish, good look. Quickly, though, they go. Sanders blocked by Losey. And then nearly chased down by Scott, but it will stay with Paola. Panther basketball. Ball, reverse court, scoop with the right hand, up and good. Nice take there by the freshman, Hallie Ball. To the corner for Latham. She might need a little help, have to dribble out of it. Here's Battle. She'll survey. High low there from Scott. Dangerous pass Latham. Losey was coming, but there was a few more Panthers in the way on that one than she anticipated. Stopped by Paola. Pitzer, way out high. Sanders and Pitzer play catch. Entry down inside. Smale working on Latham, gets tough. Katzer catches it down there, needs help. She'll clear her own space. Shot no good. Gets her own rebound. That one thrown out and tracked down by Pitzer. Fresh shot clock as well. Now ball off the face of Smale, and a little too much mustard on that one. Canales back into the ball game. Heinrich got into the game along with those two, and Katzer and Sanders leaving. Scott. Nearly poked out by Ball. Over to Battle. Battle, bodies all over the place. Now Yoder's got a 3 in the first half, and Yoder will go in to shoot. Nope, they're going to say it's on the floor. I think it's going to be against Smale. And it's her third. Cats to inbound. Stolen right away. Got to take care of the basketball better than that. Heinrich. Now Canales. She'll have to try to track it down. Battle just beats him, and two girls literally ran face to face. That looked painful. They both got up, and that was crazy. Battle, like a Looney Tunes commercial, came flying in there between them. When she went down to grab the ball, they ran into the heads of each other. And now the officials checking to make sure everybody's okay. They are going to bring in a substitute. Not for either one of the ones that hit heads. Smale will check out. I think they're okay, but that was a weird one. Wildcat basketball to the corner battle. 3 on the way. Just missed it. Kinley Scott in the right spot. Gets that rebound. Fresh shot clock as well for the Wildcats. Entry, Losi fighting for it. Bodies all over the place. Scott gets the rebound, no good. She'll get her put back. It is good. Kinley Scott on the second chance opportunity in the and one. See if we can't see that replay before she shoots her free throws. There's the first chance, and then the and one. Nope, missed it. We'll hit it again maybe. We did have time. Chance for the and one now in double digits for Kinley Scott. Another game in a row for her. 11 points. Largest lead of the ball game for Louisburg. Sanders, she'll attack off the left side. Working on Latham. Good take there by Bryn Sanders, her first bucket of the ball game. Back to a 9-point contest. And lost it out of bounds. Another turnover by Louisburg. 4:51 to go, third quarter. 30-21. Wildcats have led from the start. Had an 8-0 lead to begin this ball game and kind of maintained that throughout a good chunk of it. Basically right at that 8-point lead. It's been even Steven ever since then. Coach Butler's got to be thinking a little better start off the bus, and we might be right in this. Canales gets fouled by Yoder. Her first, team foul number 1 of this second half, third quarter. Latham will go out. Gibbons will come in for the Wildcats. Driving, good take, Sanders. Cleared out by Losi. Kinley Scott was racing up the floor and decided not to. Gibbons to Losi, hard pass, makes some room. Losi shot no good. Rebound, Scott fighting for it. Gibbons comes out there with it. Skip pass, look at one for Battle. Good on the way and nailed it. They just got lost spacing, and Battle found herself open. I guarantee that's not on the game plan to let her be that open. Battle fighting for it, loose ball, and now Ball gets fouled by Tatum Battle. It'll be worth watching those two play each other for the next 3 years after this season. Bodies in, Katzer, Pitzer, and Smale come in and replace Canales replace Heinrich, Sanders, and Bassett. And all that stays into the ball game. Just past the midway point of this third quarter. Attacking ball. Driving. Draws contact and will be fouled. Going to be fouled by Battle. It'll be her second. It's going to send ball to the free throw line to shoot her second free throws, or second time tonight, rather. She's 1 out of 2 on the night from the stripe. Battle got called for that foul, but before that, a few trips ago, just calling for it over here on the near sideline, and they were just not going to get there in time. Makes them pay. So second one up, no good by Ball, but rebound pulled out of there by Smale. Pitzer, dump off inside, Smale. Back to her, pumping, Pitzer, runner, baseline, no good, gets her own rebound, her putback is up and in. And to Pitzer, 8 points for her. And every time you think you might have them kind of put away, they just don't go away. Here's Gibbons, back to Scott. Scott. Good move, Losi. Good defense also by Smale. It's not athleticism, certainly, and they're working hard as Paola, and they're not giving away 2 and 12. It's not a team that's just going to walk out of here, and they're showing that here against Louisburg. Cats going to have to keep playing. Foul going to be called on. Kinley Scott, her second. And team foul number 3 in this third quarter. Just 2:48 to go in it. Latham going to come in and replace Losi. Smale tangled up down inside. Turnaround, no good. Katzer with the rebound. Knock out to Pitzer. Pitzer lost it. Katzer right place, opportunity for them. To the corner for Smale, 18 seconds on a fresh shot clock. Smale gets to position, into the paint, kick, ball, 3. No good, nearly stuck it in the heel. Long possession, but no points for Paola. Louisburg got to make it count. Here's Harmon. Latham is posted up down inside. Battle from the other side. Knocks it down. Tatum Battle, back-to-back triples for the Wildcats. In this third quarter, 11 points for Battle and a timeout taken. Let's go look at it as we head to the break. Had to move, skip pass from Harmon. And again, right where she needed to be. Back.
DeBoe's Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbows@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Building a life is different for everyone because everyone is different. That's why State Farm is there.
Contact Buddy Shaw in Louisburg for a quote today.
(36-23), 13-point lead here for Louisburg, our largest of the ball game. After a 3-point bucket by Tatum Battle right before that timeout. Pitzer on the right wing. Dump off inside Smale. Good move. Every once in a while they'll get that high-low game going, and it works pretty well. All the way Yoder. Lost it. Last touch by Pitzer. It'll stay with the Cats. Harmon inbound for Louisburg, underneath their own basket. Bounce it in for Scott. Kinley gonna be double teamed, but take it right at him and up and in. Against two players for Kinley Scott, might take more than that. Having another great ball game is the junior. Near side Heinrich, kicked or knocked away by Harmon. Scott needs a little help. Yoder nearly lost it. Gibbons thought about it. Now she'll drive. Gibbons will bring contact and she'll be fouled. Gibbons going to the free throw line for the first time tonight, not on the scoreboard as well. Leah Gibbons at the free throw line. Here's the bucket a moment ago from Scott. Subs coming into the ball game as well. First one no good by Gibbons. Smale and Katzer go out. Ball and Bassett, and Sanders rather, come back into the game for Paola. Does make the second one. 39-25. Now 14 points, their largest lead. Here's Pitzer. It's denied. Bockelman comes out of there with it for Louisburg. Gibbons. Hard pass. Latham. Right at him. Morgan Latham. Latham with 6 points in the ball game here in this third quarter. Crossover ball. Lost a little bit of control and might have got bailed out there. We're going to get it on Harmon. Be her second. Team foul number 5. So that will send it's 5. So they should be shooting, and they will. So that's going to send Hallie Ball to the free throw line to shoot 2. She's 2 out of 4 on the night from the charity stripe ball in this ball game with 4 points. There's the take a minute ago from Morgan Latham. Offensively for Louisburg as Ball misses the first one. Second one's up and good. Dump off again, Latham right at Pitzer. This time no good. Yoder fighting for it. Last touch by Canales for Paola. It will stay with the Cats with 15.6 seconds to play in this third quarter. Good inbound. Bockelman fighting for it. Jump ball. That'll be in favor of Louisburg as well here with 11.3. Harmon once again to inbound. Shot clock's turned off. Get in Yoder. Maddie up and over under. Well played by Heinrich. 4 seconds, and that's not going to recognize that. Not really get a look at Pitzer. Might get a decent look at one, and that's the end of the third quarter. Wildcats in full control, lead by 15, have led by as many as 16. We go to the fourth right after this, and you're home for Louisburg High School Athletics. Louisburg Sports Live presented by Vose Pharmacy.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
The Vose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Here we go, fourth quarter action from Louisburg, 41-26. Wildcats have just kind of steadily grown their lead throughout the night, and they're holding on to a decent one here as we head to the fourth. Paola's not going to go away, though. Canales shot no good. Pulled out of there by Yoder for Louisburg. Wildcats can be pretty patient offensively if they would like to be. They want to get into the paint. That's where they've got their advantage. Latham not able to convert, however. Pitzer comes out of there with it. She's playing Latham tough, giving up a lot of height in that play, and Pitzer going to go right down and draw contact. And Amanda Pitzer. First one's no good for Amanda Pitzer. She does have 8 points in this ball game, though, for Paola. It's right on the second one. Harmon, look inside. Latham quickly up and in. Nice dish from Harmon. And Latham with 8 points in the ball game for the Wildcats. Fighting inside ball. Shot up no good. Latham comes down with the board on the other end. Score on one end, rebound on the other. That'll get you floor time. Gibbons. Bockelman running with it. Back to Latham. Latham gets it down low. Heinrich yanking at it. Harmon for three. That one slides in there. For McKinley Harmon. Good for about one of those a game here of late. Heinrich trying to fight off Gibbons, who's giving her all she wants. Here's ball. Tatum battle out of the ball game. And an over and back going to be called. Good defense there by the Wildcats to cause that turnover. Denied, knocked out of bounds by Canales. It'll stay with Louisburg. Throw it in, nearly stolen away. Smale trying to yank it from Yoder. Gibbons all alone. She'll, just take it. Latham, though, she'll go to work. Morgan Latham starting to get warmed up in the paint. Double digits now in 10 for her. Off to Canales on the right wing. Over near side, Heinrich. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Driving, I got with a walk there to Canales, and then she'll walk it right out of bounds. Turnover, another good defensive stand, forcing them to go deep into the shot clock and then leaving them with empty points. Louisburg's doing their part. It has. Again, defense has been a big part of how they've just improved steadily all season long. Harmon. Travel going to be called. Harmon, a little indecision. Good defense by Paola as well to deny any options there in the half court for the Wildcats. 5:39 to go in the ball game. Do have a boys game coming up in just a little bit. We'll have that one for you in its entirety at the conclusion of this one. More Elliott post-game show as well. Here's ball at the free throw line, denied. Smale, she'll step back on a three, no good. And rebound by Gibbons, nearly stolen away. Canales is down there. She's played on the floor a lot and has been a big part of getting those 50-50 balls. Bockelman running the floor now for Louisburg, and ball gets in there, jump ball that's in favor of Louisburg. Get that ball out and get it high and hold it high. One, you'll oftentimes draw some contact that way with that ball up there. They got to reach through your arms. It comes down low. It's kind of anybody's game, and that's where they've been snake bit a few times here in on offense has Louisburg, down in the paint especially. Harmon, wrap around, Latham. Well, she's denied. Ball nearly gets ripped out again. Harmon ends up with it and throw it away. Canales streaking up the floor. Josh got to catch up, and he does, and she'll lay it up and in. Lola Canales' first bucket of the ball game. And it's inside single digits. And an empty frame there, and Coach Lane may want to think about talking with this. Tatum Battle's been out of the game as well, and so that's had it. It's evident Scott was out of the floor as well, and so your two leading scorers in this ball game sitting down. It was a little bit of a drought. 4:45 to play, 9-point contest. Canales over to Pitzer. Hard pass down inside on Smale. She'll go face up on Losey, helped by Gibbons. Still loose on the floor. Probably a 3-second violation. And then whipped out of bounds. It goes off of Louisburg. It'll stay with Paola here with 18 seconds on the shot clock. 4:32 to play in the game. Heinrich, get it in for Ball. Pair of freshmen. There's Canales. She got away with a walk for sure. Baseline shot no good. And pulled out of there by Gibbons. She'll run with it. Here's Harmon. Ooh, Losey was there for a second. Backside. Now give it to Battle. Battle, deep two. Might have gotten denied. Hit a little bit. Losey back down there with it. Losey will stay with it. McKenna Losey. Been quiet offensively. 6 points of the ball game. Right side, Heinrich. Now, here's Smale. She had it on the inside. Rotated the wrong direction. Now Battle will slow it down. Gibbons blocked. Nice closeout by Heinrich. And then just out of bounds off of Smale. 2 and 12, not exactly what they want, but with Canales and Ball. They've got some youth coming up. And Heinrich, a freshman as well, so a pair of freshmen have gotten quite a bit of playing time here. They're just going to get better and better. Into the game comes Jasmine Hawkins-Clement for Paola, 5'3" junior. Here's Battle. And threw it out of bounds, trying to wrap it in there for Losey. And I think that went off a foot. Yep, I thought that too. It went off somebody's foot. That ball just took a weird angle. It didn't go the direction that she threw it. It went careened a different way, and good job by the near side official to come in and make that adjustment. Coach sprinkling in some getting some experience here on the floor with Talon McMurray coming in along with Rhea Kegel. Also, Paola going to bring Canales out and bring Zoe Fletcher into the ball game for the Panthers. Throw it in, Scott. Kinley, high-low, Losey, and then knocked around and out of bounds and back to Paola. Crossover ball. Scoop off for Fletcher. Now looking to attack is Hawkins-Clement. Track down Quiros out high. Over to the corner. 10 seconds on the shot clock for Ball. Start to feel that urgency. Clement. Quiros. She'll fire one up, gets the shot. It does not a shot clock violation. Just got it off in time. Flying up the floor, though, is Losey. She'll fight for that one. Up, no, just missed it. Scott for the rebound. Her putback's no good. She'll get another rebound. Scott going to stay with it. Now she walked. No, a hold. That was a mess down inside. Foul's called on Hawkins. Hawkins. Shot no good. Battle gets the rebound. She'll go right back in. Step through, little Euro step. Not necessarily by choice. And pulled out of there by Hawkins. Clement, and she walked with it. Wildcat basketball, 2:15 to play in the ball game. Kind of just hold and serve right here in this fourth quarter. Kegel, give way to Bockelman. Trying to go inside for Scott. And out of bounds off Louisburg. It's been a bit of a dry spell here offensively for both teams. Last few trips down the floor. Here to the corner for Hawkins. She'll give it up for Quiros. And stolen away, running the floor, Bockelman. She'll fling one off the glass, no good. And nearly saved. It is saved. Good hustle there by Battle, helped out by Scott. 90 seconds to play in this ball game. Take there by Kinley Scott. She is fouled. She will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Foul's called on Hawkins, her second. We're going to call that foul on the floor, rather, so it's not shooting. Ooh, wide open. McMurray, shot good, and the foul. Boy, she somehow got wide open. And she will go to the free throw line to shoot the and one. First bucket of the ball game for McMurray. She'll add the and one. See that play there on the inbound. Everything just kind of cleared out. And there she was, wide open. Up and in. Off right side for Bristol Wicker, who's into the ball game for Paola. And up and down, travel going to be called against Hawkins. Kind of tangled up there inside the paint. Minute 14 to play in the ball game. Battle stripped by Quiros. Battle kind of might have gotten that trip by presence. Not a lot of contact, but Quiros falls. A foul can be called on Tatum Battle, her third. Team foul number 2 here in this fourth quarter. Just 1 minute to go. Do have our post-game show coming up in just a little bit. We'll recap this one. Look at that boys matchup as well. The shot no good by Ball, but she is fouled. And Ball will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Foul's called on McMurray. And so Ball to the free throw line to shoot two. She is 3 out of 6 on the night from the stripe. She'll knock down the first one here. Ball, 7 points in the ball game for Paola. Here comes the second. Made a boat. Final minute of this one. Ooh, Battle picked up her dribble out high, needed help from Kegel. We'll get it. Back to her. Kegel blocked out of bounds. Nope, they're going to say it went out off of Louisburg, and Back to the Panthers with 38 seconds to play. Final few possessions of this one. Ball. Hard pass ball. Thought she'd try something, and Wildcats can hold on to this one, but it will be stolen away. Hawkins, though, got it back. She'll fight for it. Put it up. No good. Rebound by McMurray. And now a foul going to be called. Carey. Ooh. A tough break against Tatum. With 12 seconds to play. Ball. She's going to just go get one more, and she will. Wings it up with the right hand. That'll leave it where it's at here. Pretty close game at times. But the Wildcats jumped out early and just maintained 8+ throughout the rest of the ball game, and then grew that all the way up to what ended up being a 20-point victory for Louisburg. They're stringing together some ball games, all the Wildcats, here over the last few nights as they have really turned the corner on this season. Wildcats have won 4 out of their last 6, including 3 conference victories in this season. 3 conference victories in a row. Wildcats have not lost in Frontier League play since a January 9th game against Spring Hill. So kudos to Coach Lane and this Wildcat team for really keeping their head on straight on this year. That win of 4 out of the last 6 came after a drought of 8 straight losses. So really to keep things squared away, get into conference play, and know you got a chance after the avenging losses now against Baldwin, avenging losses to Bonner Springs, and now they've got a win here against Paola. They will see them again late in the year, the very last game of the year, in fact. We'll see how that one comes out. But tonight, the Wildcats are victors as the girls win at 53-33 here over Paola. We'll come back and talk about it as we kick off the Elliott postgame show right after this on your home for Louisburg High School Athletics, Louisburg Sports Live.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Looking for the perfect getaway? At Destination Fun Travel, we bring the world to you. From turquoise Caribbean beaches to European river cruises and beyond. Destination Fun Travel is an award-winning travel agency specializing in creating unforgettable vacations. All-inclusive resorts, luxury villas, group trips, or custom vacation packages. Let us turn your dream vacation into reality, because with us, the journey is just as exciting as the destination.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
Every tax season, a villain rises.
Keep those numbers messy. I thrive on confusion.
But when overpayment strikes, a hero answers the call.
You can't save them all, Captain.
Watch me.
Prime Accounting, fighting for your deductions, protecting your refund. Don't let Tax Luther take your refund. Join Team Prime today. Power to the people who fight.
To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. Watching the boys warm up here ahead of their matchup with Paola coming up in just a little bit. We're wrapping up action here on our girls game where the girls have won back-to-back games here for just the second time this year, but here have won now 3 straight conference games over Baldwin, Bonner Springs, and Paola. I guess they did lose one of those to Eudora, so have won 3 out of the last 4 conference matchups here. Paola and Louisburg. Girls win 53-33 here for the Wildcats. Final scoring totals in this one. Kinley Scott leading all scorers with 14 points. I do have 2 team points sitting out there that I'm not exactly sure who they belong to for Louisburg. 11 points for Tatum Battle. 10 points for Morgan Latham. So 3 girls in double figures. That's pretty good for the Wildcats. 6 points for McKenna Losi. 3 points for McKinley Harmon. 3 points for Madeline Yoder. And 3 points for Talon McMurray. 1 point for Aaliyah Gibbons in this game. 1 player in double figures for Paola. Hallie Ball had 11 points with a good chunk of those, 5 of their 11 coming from the free throw line on 5 of 8 shooting from the stripe. 9 points for Amanda Pitzer. 6 points for Finley Heinrich on a pair of 3s in that first half. 4 points for Stevie Bassett. 2 points for Bryn Sanders and 2 points for Lola Canales as the Wildcats win it here. 53-33. Louisburg moves to 5-9 on the year and 3-5 in conference play. Paola falls to 2-14 on the year and 0-8 in Frontier League play. Again, final score on the girls' side, 53-33. We'll take another quick break. We'll come back and start to turn our attention to the boys' action as the 3-10 Wildcats take on the 9-6. There it is, 9-6 Paola Panthers coming up on our nightcap here on Louisburg Sports Live. More on the post-game show right after this on Louisburg Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5360.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong?
Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
First Auction Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Boys just left the floor. Wildcats going to get ready for this one. Panthers are out there warming up still as we get ahead of this boys matchup. Paola Panthers coming in at 9-6. 3-4 in Frontier League play. Louisburg coming in at 3-10, 1-6 in conference play. Louisburg coming off a hard-fought loss to Bonner Springs on Friday night. One they dropped 59-63. And they were right in that game right up until the very end of it, just falling to Bonner 59-63. And for Paola, they are coming off a win last Friday night over, excuse me, I think it was Thursday over Osawatomie, 59-35, before falling to Bonner Springs 55-76. And so Paola got beat worse than Louisburg did by Bonner Springs, but that was Friday, and tonight is Tuesday, and who knows what we have in store for this one. Of course, it's our time to tell you that Louisburg Sports Live is presented by our good friends at Vose Pharmacy. At Vose Pharmacy, you can count on the dependable and reliable pharmacist Kevin Vose and his friendly and knowledgeable staff serving Louisburg for more than 10 years. To learn more, visit vosepharmacy.com or call 913-837-3784. Wildcats and the Panthers getting ready to hook it up here on Louisburg Sports Live. You're just joining us. Girls from Louisburg did win just a moment ago, 53-33, a game where they jumped out early by 8 and then just stretched that lead really throughout the entire game, just adding into it quarter after quarter to get it to the final that it is. As for Louisburg, we'll be back in action. Just a note, back on a Friday as we make the trip over to Ottawa. Wildcats have had a pretty friendly home schedule, but it'll be quite a few road contests here. We'll be on the road at Ottawa on Friday, back here on Tuesday against Tonganoxie, then 3 straight on the road, Fort Scott, Spring Hill, Eudora, as we start to close out this season that is just quickly flying by here. We're into February already. The groundhog came out and did whatever he did yesterday. I wasn't paying attention. And now we're here in the waning moments of this basketball season where if you've got hopes and you're, looking at this Paola Panthers and got some of those key places, you've had some big wins over the year, you're 9-6 coming in here, can you start to get some momentum built up towards sub-state where maybe you can go in there and get an upset win in that sub-state tournament and make your way to a sneaky state championship. This is a good team with some size inside with both Hoyt and Lane Hoffine, and so you both guys at 6'8", that will be a challenge for Louisburg as they've got Strumberger at 6'6", but that's one of him. There's 2 of them, and we'll see how that matches up here in this one. Just a few minutes away from this. Still got your starting lineups coming up right in just a little bit. We'll be back with the tip-off of this one, the Wildcats and the Panthers tonight on Louisburg Sports Live. Back right after this.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Wildcat fans can find us at 1262 West Amity in Louisburg or 913-837-4230. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Get ready to go through the starting lineups here inside the arena. We will do the same as well. First up for the Paola Panthers, it'll be number 3, Landon Murdoch, 5'11 sophomore. Number 5, Stephen Bassett, 6'1 junior. Number 21, Hoyt Hoffine, a 6'8 senior. Number 25, Emmett Blackmore, 6'2 sophomore. And number 32, Lane Hoffine, a 6'8 senior. Head coach of the Panthers at 9-6 and 3-4 in the conference is Ryan Oshel. Head coach for the starting lineups for Louisburg at 3-10 and 1-6 will be number 0, Herschel Strumberger, the sophomore. Number 3, John Getterman, a sophomore. Number 4, Parker Stanfield, a senior. Number 10, Derek Frederick, a senior. And number 11, Lance Callahan, who's been, those two, Frederick and Callahan, have been really good from three-point range of late. Callahan the other night had 4. Frederick had 3 in the close loss to Bonner Springs. Head coach for Louisburg is Ben Dahl. Opening tip-off is always brought to you by the Louisburg Athletic Club. The Louisburg Athletic Club has got you covered. No more excuses in 2026. Gym access 24/7 for all members, including use of the locker rooms and sauna. Group fitness classes are included. The healthy shake and smoothie bar, tanning, massage therapy are all open to the public. Anybody can stop by. Don't have to be a member, and plus you can join them for half-price shakes from 3 to 5 on Tuesdays and half-price stands every Thursday at the Louisburg Athletic Club. Center court leap is Herschel Strumberger against number 32, Lane Hoffine. 6'8 and 6'6 respectively. And Strumberger going to fight for that one. Last touched to be determined. I think they said it went off Louisburg, and it was a good leap there for Strumberger as he beat Hoffine to the ball. Every high school coach sees 6'8 twins coming at him, gets pretty excited. I'm sure Coach Oshel was as well. Dump off quickly around the horn, they do, and they get it to the backside for Bassett. An early 2-0 lead here for the Wildcats. Callahan over to John Getterman's, worked his way into the starting lineup here for the last couple of ball games. Screen come from Strumberger, back outside Stanfield. Here's Frederick. Callahan close out quickly by Bassett. Callahan will drive right at him. Gets his own rebound. Fresh shot clock as well. Strumberger at the free throw line, a little deeper than that in fact. Missed it. Rebound cleared out of there for Murdoch for Paola. Here he comes, barreling right through the paint. Gets a little finger roll up and good. Murdoch with his first bucket of the ball game, 4-0. Little pressure applied, and it causes that turnover. Getterman airmailed it, intended for Frederick. And the defense there, led by Blackmore. The guilty party was defense. Holding out high, nearly stolen away. Frederick hassling Murdoch for it. They do come out of there. Blackmore does. Murdoch back with it. Corner now for Bassett. Bassett looking to take his Hoyt Hoffine. Turn around. Baseline jumper no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Lance Callahan. Here come the Wildcats. 6:35 to go. Opening quarter of this one. Stanfield in transition on the corner. The elbow, he stops. Strumberger will face on Hoffine. It's Lane. Back outside Frederick, 18 seconds on the shot clock. Strumberger faces, he'll drive right at him. Tangled up and a little bit of foul going to be called, think. Able to get enough contact. And it is against Lane Hoffine, his first, team foul number 1 in this first quarter. Getterman to get it in for Callahan. Wrap around inside Strumberger. Parker Herschel's got his hands full tonight. Stanfield trying to go up and under, and Getterman not sure about that one. Certainly wasn't ready for it. And back to the Panthers it goes. Emmett Blackmore rocking a real strong stash here for Paola. Quickly around they go. Trying to dump it off inside for Hoffine. Here's Blackmore back to him. Turnaround, Lane Hoffine off the glass and good. So I think he just laid that over the top. 6-0 run here to begin things for Paola. Frederick. Here's Getterman. This time Strumberger will get a move to it. He had help, though, coming over the top from Hoyt Hoffine to block it. He'll take it all the way up the floor. Tried to dunk it, nothing doing. Strumberger then comes down with it, and I think he loses it out of bounds. Hoffine arguing for a foul on that dunk. That would have been cool. Good defense to deny the dunk and no foul as well. Inbound to Lane Hoffine. Shot no good by Bassett. And one rebound pulled out of there by Louisburg. 5:12 to go first quarter. Getterman. Frederick back to Getterman. Over to Frederick. Here's Getterman, 15 seconds on the shot clock. He'll reset with 11. Now Stanfield. Defense of the Panthers is tough. Getterman, deep three. Frederick, no good. Rebound pulled out there by Blackmore, and here he comes. Hard pass up for Bassett. He'll track it down. Blackmore, wanted Hoffine. Hoffine was not looking for that at all. First sub of the game for Paola comes Gannon Miller, the 5'6" junior. He'll replace Blackmore. Wildcat basketball, 4:32 to go first quarter. Frederick. Getterman moving without the ball. Good movement with John Getterman, and he is fouled. You'll see it on this replay how he shook off his defender, and a good find by Frederick. And it will send Getterman to the free throw line to shoot the 2. Chance to get on the board here nearly halfway through this first quarter for Louisburg. And he will. See how he got here. Showed out high and then raced into the paint. And able to draw the contact. And he'll get both free throws as well. Had to work for him, but got him. And gets on the board for the Wildcats. 4:21 to play in this first quarter. Here's Hoffine to Hoffine. Hoyt with it down low. Give way. Little runner by Miller, no good, and cleared out of there by Strumberger. Stanfield was running. Strumberger didn't find him. Crossing over. Strumberger right at him. Shot no good. And now stolen away. Frederick right back to Strumberger. Strumberger, he'll put it up. What is going on? I don't think you can do that. Just kind of letting them play a little bit, and that's dangerous living. Here's Hoffine up the end. That's exactly what happened on the other end of the floor. And he will be called for the foul on the and one. See the foul, how that comes about. We get that on Stanfield. He'll pick up his first team foul. Number 2 on the team. And Hoffine able to knock it in. Braxton Eastland coming into the game for Stanfield. Lane Hoffine sits down after those free throws. And in for him comes Leland Gherkin, 6'1" junior, into the ball game for Paola. Frederick nearly stolen away, now loose ball. Strumberger comes out of there with it. Strumberger will have a chance to dunk one down as well. Wasn't a full flush, but we'll take it. Strumberger wanted to be the first one to throw one down, I think, with these cross-county rivals that I'm sure he's quite familiar with. Up off inside for Lane Hoffine. That's Hoyt, rather. Into the paint, over Strumberger. Shot no good. Rebound, Eastland. And Braxton will give them a little bit of size down inside that they desperately need here in this one. Getterman, Strumberger, three on the way. No good on that take. Pulled out of there by Gherkin for Paola. Here he comes. They fly. Bassett. Hoffine up and good. Hoyt Hoffine. 11-4. They'll still keep that little zone pressure in the backcourt. Callahan will break it. Now they've got numbers. Strumberger got to hold on to it. Last touched. Ooh. Owen Marsh going to come into the game and replace Frederick. Lane Hoffine's going to come in and replace Hoyt Hoffine.
Marsh checks in for the first time for the Wildcats. Lane Hoffine checks back in. Also checking in Blackmore.
Bassett checks out. Blackmore comes in back into the game for Paola. Gherkin, Murdoch. Lane Hoffine. Scoop up, tip back in by Lane Hoffine. He's got 7 first quarter points. Wildcats need a bucket. Marsh, he can hold on to it. Cross it over, good move there. It's stopped though. Callahan yet to get going from deep. He'll try to check it in. Good, and the foul. Can it? Count it. On the shot by Callahan. He'll get his first bucket of the ball game and go to the free throw line for the and one opportunity with 2:09 to play. Bring in subs. We'll go ahead and show you this replay here on the attack by Callahan. The Turner coming into the ball game. Callahan to shoot one. Missed it. Rebound. Strumberger waits for it. Denied. He doesn't get very many shots blocked. He might have a few here in this one. Attacking. Murdoch. Shot no good. That's Blackmore, rather. Rebound. Put back. No good. Back to the Wildcats. Turner to Callahan. They'll break that pressure. Callahan, deep three on the way, no good. Big rebound, a hard one, and Braxton Eastland going to get tangled up with Leland Gherkin. Eastland will pick up his first personal foul, team foul number 2. Big rotation here for Coach Oshel. Troy Leonard, 5'9" junior, going to kick in the ball game as well. His first minutes for Paola. Murdoch controlling for the Panthers. Give it up for Miller. Miller, dump off inside, high-low, or across the lane. Nice look. Blackmore, the dish. And Hoffine, the beneficiary. Lane Hoffine with 9 first-half points. 9 of their 15. Strumberger lost it. Murdoch quickly up the floor. Ooh, kind of lost his footing. Somehow Paola's kept with it. Back around they go. Here's a look at one for Miller. 3 on the way, good. Gannon Miller drops in a triple, the first of the ball game for either team. Extends this lead to its largest margin now of 12. Strumberger denied by Hoffine. Knocked out of bounds, it stays with Louisburg. 53 seconds to play first quarter. Inbound Eastland. Eastland needs a little help. lost it. Marshall track it down and reset here for the Panthers. 46 seconds. Eastland facing. Now he's getting it stripped out of his hands. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Eastland. Now he'll go baseline. Up and under. Kept it. Wanted to get there and did. Braxton Eastland. Into the paint. Miller up and good. Back-to-back buckets by Gannon Miller. He's got 5 here in this first quarter. Back to a 12-point ball game. Marsh up the floor. Viterna steps through. Fletcher Viterna. And there's a buzzer beater by Lane Hoffine, who finishes with 11 points in that first quarter. And a replay with Viterna's last take as we head to the break. Here after one, 22-10 your score on Louisburg Sports Live.
Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit VosePharmacy.com.
Here we go, second quarter action from Louisburg, 22-10. Paola out to a good start. Getterman got deep, nowhere to go with it. Back out Marsh, reset Getterman. He'll try to throw one up. Got a little bit of backboard and rim, got a fresh shot clock over to Eastland, who got it. He'll catch, go baseline. Had to go through the feet. I don't know if that was intended, but now jump ball, and that's going to be in favor of Paola. They got tangled up underneath the legs of Lynn and Murdoch. Paola basketballs open up this second quarter. At the elbow, Lane Hoyt, who had 11 points in the first quarter, he'll dish off last second. Shot no good on the take by Blackmore. Rebound pulled out by Eastland. Here he'll come. Eastland. Frederick. Stanfield. Tight defense for Paola. Stanfield works to get open. Three on the way, good. Parker Stanfield. His first bucket is a big one. And an empty frame for Paola offensively. Cats going the other way. Eastland shot up no good. Stanfield there. And a foul going to be called on the floor against Paola, I believe. Maybe Blackmore. I think they got Hoffine. Hoyt, Hoffine, his first. Team foul number 1 of this second quarter. Wildcat basketball with Getterman inbound from underneath his own basket. Ooh, that was dangerous. Marsh caught it going out of bounds. Miscommunication there. And a turnover by the Wildcats. Strumberger to check back in after getting a little extended stay there between quarters. Eastland will come out for him. Bassett into the paint. Back outside Hoffine. And just Getterman comes over. He's just not going to let him get to the rim. That's the goal there, is do whatever you got to do to not get to the rim. And at the free throw line is Hoyt Hoffine. That one no good. Look back at the shot by Stanfield on the three-point take for him. Last score of this ball game. Hoffine missed the first free throw. Here comes the second one. That one's up and good. 21-13. Trying to get it to Strumberger. Here's Getterman. Stanfield, another three. How about it? That one's no good. Strumberger not able to get the rebound. Hoffine beats him to it. Up in front they run. Bassett on Getterman and the foul. Bassett will get his second bucket of the ball game and go to the free throw for the and one. Chance to see that one. There's a save. And quickly up the floor. Bassett for the foul and the bucket. Missed the and one as we're late coming out of the highlight. There's Strumberger. There's a concerted effort on him inside. Getterman. Really pack it in there on this zone. Well, they're manned up. Marsh blocked. A little help there from Lane Hoffine. Callahan going to come back into the game for Louisburg. Miller will come back and replace Hoyt Hoffine. Frederick to inbound for the Wildcats. Get into Strumberger, he'll face. It's stalled by Lane Hoffine. Got to take care of the basketball. Here's Strumberger, only 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Marsh will get one off. That hits the iron, no good. Strumberger with a rebound. Strumberger put it back up and good. On the near shot clock violation, Herschel Strumberger gets just his second bucket of the ball game. And a stop on the other end of the floor. Change of direction. Here's Frederick. Chance to pull it back to single digits. Baseline, Callahan. Here's Frederick. Now Stanfield. Stanfield, rather. Frederick. This is Callahan. I'll get him straight. Callahan turnaround, no good. Then poked out nearly by Callahan, but gathered back up by Lane Hoffine. Near side controlled by Murdoch. Stolen away again by the Wildcats. A couple of big stops defensively. Marsh going to go all the way. He'll be fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot two. Owen Marsh. Foul was called on Murdoch, his first, team foul number 2. And Owen Marsh at the stripe to shoot two. Here's the bucket a moment ago from Strumberger. On the shot clock, near violation, got the rebound and stayed with it and got the finish. Owen Marsh at the free throw line after making his first and second. And back to a single-digit game. On the corner, Bassett. He'll check the baseline. Another good stop. That's Eastland there. But Bassett gets his own rebound, put up and good. Stephen Bassett has 6. Back to a 10-point game. Strumberger spinning on Blackmore. Outside Paterna, he wants 3. That one's no good. And rebound pulled out of there by Bassett. Flying up in there is Hoffine. He got tangled up with Frederick, and Frederick was out of bounds, so it'll stay with Paola with 4:05 to go in the first half. Inbound. Blackmore, dump it off inside for Hoffine. He is tangled up with Eastland in a jump ball. Good help defense from Braxton Eastland, and the jump ball is in favor of Louisburg. So we're just past the midway point of this second quarter. Panthers with a slow, Louisburg with a slow start, but they're coming back, and now Callahan tries to tighten that gap anymore. Tangled up inside, they let them play with that one for Loire. Hoffine will dribble out of it. Murdoch, he'll explode into the paint, no good. Good rebound, Callahan, then cleared out by Viterna. Loose ball, to be determined. Came out of there with it was Murdoch. Too quick of hands, Bassett stole it away. Got to take care of the basketball. Bassett with 8. Back to a 12-point ball game. It's never been more than that, but it has been that a few times. Here's Callahan. Nearly stolen away, gathered up by Eastland. He'll put it up and under, shot no good. And now Murdoch back with it. Here he comes on Viterna. Nowhere to go with it. Bassett from way downtown, 3 no good. And rebound cleared out by Strumberger. 2:46 to go first half. Frederick, reverse court. To the corner for Callahan. There's Strumberger. He'll step back, 3. No good, but he is fouled. And Strumberger will go to the free throw line to shoot 3. Chance to pull his team back to within 9.
On the shot, that'll take Strumberger to the line. 3 shots.
Strumberger with 4 in this ball game so far. First trip to the free throw line for him. First one's up and good. He was standing on that line and then decided to step back. Got the contact on the follow through. Knocks down the first free throw. Here comes the second. Better be good. Already colored in the circle. Good job. I don't like a messy score sheet. Lane Hoffine will go out. Hoyt Hoffine will come in. Also out goes Blackmore and Miller. In comes Gherkin along with Troy Leonard for Paola. Eastland, Callahan, Strumberger, Getterman, and Viterna on the floor for Louisburg, and all 3 good for Herschel Strumberger. And a timeout taken. We will take it along with them. Wildcats trying to keep pace with the long and lean and athletic Paola Panthers. We're back after this.
Looking for the perfect getaway? At Destination Fun Travel, we bring the world to you. From turquoise Caribbean beaches to European river cruises and beyond. Destination Fun Travel is an award-winning travel agency specializing in creating unforgettable vacations. All-inclusive resorts, luxury villas, group trips, or custom vacation packages. Let us turn your dream vacation into reality, because with us, the journey is just as exciting as the destination.
Here we go. Coming out of the timeout, Panther basketball. Hoyt, Hoffine, dump off last second for Gherkin. Gherkin trying to put it back in. He'll end up back with it. Hoffine again just inside the free throw line, rattles one in. Step off for a little sneezing fit, but here we are. Nothing happened necessarily. Bassett, point blank 3, no good, off the heel. Viterna trying to save it. Nope, that's Gherkin. Now Bassett back with it. They'll let him play. Pulled out of there by Eastland. Here's Callahan for 3, no good. Boy, they needed that one bad. Other end of the floor. Bassett Give way to Murdoch. He steps away from one and just drops it in. Murdoch with 4. Eastland, kick back outside Getterman. He gets tangled up. Now Callahan, he gets tied up. Just 12 seconds on the shot clock now. Here's Getterman. Shot up, but he get a charge call against him. Get down short on the shot clock, it starts to make you make poor decisions or force the shot, and that's what happened there. The Turner comes out, in comes Marsh. Stanfield comes in, Eastland goes out for Louisburg. 13-point game. Largest lead of the game is 13. Gherkin. Try last minute. Ball knocked around. They're going to out of bounds off of Paola with 36.5 seconds. Getterman going to take his time. Shot clock and game clock are about a half a second or so. Maybe a full second with the clock, game clock a little bit longer. Shouldn't matter. Callahan, deep 3. Ooh, that was in and out. Marsh gets it back. He's got it. Now he needs help. And a walk going to be called against Owen Marsh. Apologize, thought I muted my mic. Oops. 7 seconds. He'll get a look at one. Hoffline going to back his way in there. Now Gherkin, he'll fling one up, and that's the end of the first half. 33-20. Panthers in the lead. Nobody really in control. We'll see if the Louisburg Wildcats come out of the locker room with a game plan to try to get back into this one. We'll talk about it on the halftime show as we kick off our TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. We'll give you a recap of halftime scoring, let you know how we got here, recap that girls game just a little bit, as well as look ahead to Friday's matchup on the road at Ottawa. All that and more coming up on the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show right after this on Louisburg Sports Live.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
Back out here on the halftime show, brought to you by TJ Solinder, Farm Bureau Financial Services. TJ and all of our great sponsors, be sure to stop by and say thank you and support those businesses that bring this to you free of charge. Of course, alternatives are not that way. And we hope that we can continue to work with partners and business partners of both Louisburg, Paola, and across our network to keep bringing you free high school varsity action here on Varsity Sports Live and Louisburg Sports Live, Paola Sports Live. Hope you folks enjoy Aaron Feely and the commentary that he brings to you over there on Paola. We really strive to deliver the highest quality production possible here at the high school level, and feel like we're hit our mark most nights. Entertainment here at halftime from the Louisburg Pep Band as the score on the scoreboard reads 33-20. Paola in front. Those just realizing those records are not accurate. We'll just go ahead and update those while we got you right here. Paola coming in at 9-6 on the year. The Wildcats are 3-10. But I mentioned, if Louisburg could play like they did the other night against Bonner Springs, I would say they haven't done that. That three-point shot was falling the other night, and it just hasn't been going down here. So they have just got, in that first half, no threes. They really, Paola has made a concerted effort to keep things closed out on the perimeter, and they've got some size in the paint to really keep Herschel Strumberger under check as well. And so it's a dangerous mix, but they've got to hit that three ball. Does Louisburg to be able to have a chance here in this one? That's not really the MO for Paola as well, as they've just got 1-3 in that first half. Louisburg would fall behind early 6-0 on a good start by Paola. They would stop that run a little bit, but end up trailing 22-10 after one quarter of play, but pretty much held serve in that second quarter. It was an 11-10 Paola advantage in the second quarter, with Lane Hoffine not playing a ton in that second quarter. He had 11 after one quarter, didn't have any in the second, so found a little bit of an answer for him. Halftime scoring totals, first up for Paola, leading all scorers in Lane Hoffine with those 11 first quarter points. 8 points from Stephen Bassett, 6 of those in the second quarter, to really help keep this thing moving in an advantage for Paola. Hoyt Hoffine with 5 points for Gannon Miller in the first quarter, 4 points for Landon Murdoch for Paola. For Louisburg, leading them in scoring right now, 7 points for Herschel Strumberger, including 3 for 3 from the free throw line on that 3-point foul shooting opportunity. Other than that, spread around a little bit. 3 points for Stanfield, and then 2 points for Getterman, 2 points for Owen Marsh, 2 points for Lance Callahan, 2 points for Braxton Eastland, and 2 points for Fletcher Paterna, as the Louisburg Wildcats have 20 and the Panthers have 30 here at halftime. Make sure you join us coming up on Friday as we make the trip over to Ottawa to take on the Cyclones. We'll have that game for you, pregame coverage set to start around 5:45, tip-off at 6 o'clock in that one. And then as our coverage continues here, we will come back home with Tonganoxie a week from tonight to take on the Chieftains. As for our fans from Paola, your schedule looks like this. Tonight you're here with me on Louisburg Sports Live, and then the boys will be back in action. The boys, Aaron and Emma, will be back in action, I guess, on Monday with a basketball doubleheader Monday against Osawatomie. And then they will be on the road at Osawatomie and then home a week from Friday. Kind of an odd schedule with a Monday and a Friday game, as they will take on Eudora. That should be a good boys game, good matchup. Eudora girls are really, really good, and so you'll have your hands full. Those games are on our broadcast at Paola Sports Live, as well as varsitysportslive.com. Let's look at our halftime here. Halftime score once again, 33-20 at the break. We'll return with the second half right after this on Louisburg Sports Live.
Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910. Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Thanks for joining us for the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. Second half action coming up right after this, as they get their final chats in. 33-20 your halftime score. If you're just joining us earlier today, the Louisburg girls won handily 53-33, jumped out to an early 8-point lead and just kind of held it there for a good chunk of it, then finally started to grow it in the second half, led by 10 at halftime. Led by 15 after 3, and then end up winning it by 20 here tonight over Paola. Louisburg girls move to 5-9 on the year and 3-5 in conference play. They've won 3 out of the last 4 in Frontier League play. Paola basketball as we start the second half here from Louisburg. Lloyd Hoffine over to Blackmore. Top of the key, Murdoch. Now Bassett. Wildcats have to tighten up their defense. Driving, kicking, Blackmore on the right wing. They've done just that on this possession. Has Paola. Now Hoffine gets up with it. Hoyt Hoffine, and a 3-second violation going to be called on Lane Hoffine. Back behind that. Lane Hoffine, Hoyt Hoffine, Stephen Bassett, Emmett Blackmore, and Landon Murdoch on the floor for Paola. John Getterman, Derek Frederick, Herschel Strumberger, Parker Stanfield, and Lance Callahan on the floor for Louisburg to start this second half. Shot up no good. On the first possession, offensive possession of this second half for each team. Empty. Blackmore on the near side. John Bassett able to hold on to that one. Bassett spinning in, kick out. Hoffine thought about it. Now he'll drive in on it. Denied by Getterman, helped out. Callahan came out of there with it, and a jump balls in favor of Louisburg. And they'll get another stop.
Possession arrow to the Wildcats.
Back to the Wildcats here with 6:56 to play in this third quarter. Frederick on the near side. Here's Callahan. Back over to Strumberger. 3 on the way. That one no good. Rebound pulled out by Blackmore. Ooh, that's a walk. Yep. On Landon Murdoch. Just a little bit too much going in there. Callahan for three. Off the glass, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Hoffine comes out of there with it. There's Hoyt Hoffine. Murdoch wants to push. Bassett, three from the corner, no good. There's Blackmore. He'll turn around on one. That one's no good. Fight for it. Lane Hoffine comes back out of there with it. Now here's Bassett. He'll get it and the foul. Double digits now for Stephen Bassett. The foul. Got that rebound. Kept fighting for it down inside. Now Bassett at the free throw line for the and one. Misses it. He's had two opportunities at that tonight. Here's Frederick. Strumberger spinning. Lost his handles. Callahan, three. No good. Stanfield fighting for it. Still loose. To be determined. Jump ball this time. It'll be in favor of Paola. We're going to put some pressure on in the backcourt. They'll break that pressure. Murdoch, Bassett, Hoffine to Hoffine. And a foul going to be called on the floor against Louisburg. Might be Stanfield. Nope, they get Getterman, his second. Team foul number 2 of this second half, this third quarter. Stephen Bassett inbound for Paola. Underneath their own basket. Ooh, Hoffine wasn't looking for that one. Miscommunication right at Coach Oschel. Paterna will come in and replace Getterman. .5:33 to play, third quarter. Braxton Eastland getting ready to come back to the ball game. Callahan makes some room for Paterna. Three on the way. Ooh, in and out. And gathered up by Bassett. Hill has done some damage on the glass here in this ball game to limit the opportunities for Paola, or Louisburg rather. Shot up no good on the take by Hoyt Hoffine. Rebound Blackmore. His putback is no good, but that should be goaltending and it will be counted. So they will give that one to Blackmore. Somebody got their hand tangled up in the net and pulled on that one. Just grows this largest lead now of 17. Stanfield out, Frederick out, Marsh in, Eastland in. Blackmore out, Miller rather in for Paola. Marsh, nice move. Just not able to finish at the rim. Up in front of Miller. Excuse me, this is Murdoch. Murdoch, Hoffine. Here's Hoyt Hoffine. He gets picked up, now Bassett. Kick Murdoch. Hoyt Hoffine, he'll attack. Stripped by Marsh. Nice strip by Owen Marsh. And he'll run it out. Now he'll get cleared up. He'll baseline jumper it. That one no good, but Herschel Strumberger there to clean it up. There's a near steal by Eastland. Now Hoffine going to attack. He'll elevate just inside the elbow, up and good. Hoyt Hoffine has 7. Marsh stolen away, Hoffine. And Eastland good to tangle up in there. Jump ball. Ooh, man. Lucky there. We'll go back and look at that. Take by Marsh and then the putback by Strumberger. It'll be Louisburg basketball after the jump ball, alternating possession in favor of them. Coach Oschel getting loud over there with a 17-point lead. Marsh. Frederick, good look. Marsh, Frederick, though, that's just too much size down inside for these guys. Once they get there, Marsh left one hanging, but again, 6'8", right in the paint. Makes you change that play. Bassett thought about it. Now Murdoch, he gets closed out by Marsh. They get it to Miller, blocked by Strumberger. Strumberger block. Get out of here. Back under live action. Hoffine swapped with it, slid those feet. Defense stepping up for the Wildcats on that possession. Frederick. Pull up beyond the elbow, drops one. What a take by Derek Frederick. A beauty from Frederick as we go to the break. Cleared some room, elevates, and good. Back after this on Louisburg Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Ha. .315 to go third quarter, 39-24. Cats have their work cut out for them. Panther basketball as we come out of the timeout. Leland Gherkin in the ball game for Paola. Hoffine with it on the corner. Lane Hoffine nearly lost it. Marsh bugging him. That's Frederick, rather, and then Frederick's going to be fouled. Kind of tripped up by Lane Hoffine, but nice job by Callahan. Or Frederick, rather. I'm sorry. Frederick getting in there to steal that one away. Hoffine will go out. Lane Hoffine, also Gherkin, Blackmore, along with Murdoch back into the ball game for Paola. Frederick to Viterna on the corner. Nearly lost it, did Viterna. Helped out by Marsh. Here's Marsh through the traffic, outside Frederick. Frederick, now he gets stopped. Eastland wants it. Marsh thought about it. He'll go baseline, not there. Back outside, 9 seconds on the shot clock. 7. Here's Eastland. Strumberger, deep three on the way. Trying to get a fresh shot clock, not able to do it. Bassett comes out of there with a rebound. Quickly up the floor, they go to Hoffine. Backside all alone, Miller. Trying to clear some space, not able to do so. Pulled out of there by Viterna. Viterna, why not? 3, just no good, just short. Strumberger fighting for it, Marsh fighting for it. And they will get it, tracked down. Good effort there by Owen Marsh. Deep 3 from Frederick on the way. Good! Back-to-back buckets from Frederick. His first of the ball game. He's got 5 now. And it's back to a 12-point ball game. Other end of the floor, though, up and good by Murdoch. And a timeout on the floor. We'll take a look at that big 3 by Frederick as we go to break. Actually, we'll just keep it right here. Good look at one. 41-27. The answer right back on the other end of the floor. I think that was Hoyt Hoffine to get it. He's got 9 in this ball game. Paola jumped out to an early 6-0 lead. They led by 12 after 1, 22-10. They led by 13 at halftime, 33-20. And have grown that lead now to 14 here as we sit with a minute 45 to go in the third quarter. Just have not been able to kind of close that gap. They've been close. They got it to within 9 a couple of times in that second quarter rather. There was a timeout taken at 2:31 to go. It was a 9-point game, 29-20, and since that point, it's kind of maintained that 13-point, now 14-point range. Marsh picks up that dribble. Turner. They'll break the timeline and get it across that pressure. 92 seconds to play third quarter. Here's Frederick. How about another one? Nope, but he is fouled. And he will shoot three, will Derek Frederick. And so he may have he's got his last 5 points for Louisburg and a chance now to make it the last 8 points if he can make all 3 of these from the free throw line. First one for Frederick up and good. We'll see the foul on the 3-point play. Again, on that closeout. It's a pretty close foul. It was a tough one against Paola, but Louisburg needs all the help they can get, and they're getting it right now from Derek Frederick. About 7 points over about the last minute of this game. Chance to make it 8 here. Missed it. Rebound, though. Strumberger, he'll put it back up, and he is fouled. And so Herschel Strumberger will go right back to the line. Herschel had a 3-in-a-row trip to the line a moment ago in that first half. First foul called on Leonard, his first. Team foul number 3 on Paola, and Strumberger will shoot 2. See the fight for the rebound and the foul after the missed shot by Frederick. Fight for it.
Getterman checks in for the turnover.
Getterman into the ball game. Strumberger making the first, chance to make it a 10-point ball game. And he does. 5 for 5 from the stripe for the big guy. 41-31. Quickly up the floor, though, Blackmore. Fight for it. Strumberger, that's going to be a jump ball. That'll be in favor of Paola. Paola basketball. Flying through there. Saved Eastland. Tried to save it off of Bassett. It somehow ends up in Getterman's hands. That was a wild turn of events. Changed possession about 3 times. Now Marsh. Chance here for the Wildcats, and a foul going to be called on the floor. Marsh got one to go through off of that. That would have been, they'd rather have the points, I think, at this point. But it will be a foul nonetheless against Murdoch, his second. Team foul number 4. Minute 3 to play third quarter. Opportunity here to make it a single-digit game going to the fourth quarter after they've trailed by as many as 17 in this third. Be a big turn of events here if they can get a bucket to close out this third. Strumberger got it on the floor, lost it. Now he's got it. He'll need to save it. He will somehow. Frederick comes away with it. He'll pull one up. Shot no good. And out of bounds. Bassett stepped out of bounds. What a big break there for Louisburg. Callahan going to come back into the ball game. He'll replace Marsh. Sometimes I think that's a rotation with Frederick, but he's a hot hand right now, and he'll stay in. 50 seconds. Get it to Eastland. Getterman, open look at a 3 on the way. Good! John Getterman, a huge 3. And it just like that is a 7-point ball game. Hoffine backing on Strumberger. Help comes from Getterman. Now Hoffine nowhere to go with it. There's John Getterman with the interception. 27 seconds. Now you take and work for this final shot, I think, because you've got the momentum. And Herschel Strumberger has an ankle brace that got discombobulated, so he'll strap that back up. They'll stop the play with 22.5 seconds. And, boy, big flow here. A 7-0 run right now for Louisburg, and a timeout taken by Paola, I do believe. It's a full timeout, so we'll take it. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Wildcat Basketball, Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Lowe's Pharmacy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Waning seconds of this third quarter, but a 7-0 run here for Louisburg has them right back in it. Louisburg trailed 37-20, and since that point, they have outscored Paola 14-4. That was to start this third quarter early on in it. They trailed by 13 at halftime, then trailed by 15, then trailed by 17, and since that point, Louisburg has put their foot in the ground, including this 7-0 run. If they play this just right, this will be a heck of a turn of events down the end of this third quarter and should give them a big head of steam heading into the fourth. Got to play this last 21 seconds just right to capture as much of the momentum as you can. Strumberger with it. He needs help. Frederick, who kind of got this whole thing sparked. Callahan, little leaner. Good, Lance Callahan. It's a 5-point ball game as we head to the fourth quarter of this one. They have closed the gap, have the Wildcats, and they've got a chance as we head to the third quarter break. Should be a dandy when we return in 1 minute on Louisburg Sports Live.
The University of Kansas Health System is proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Kansas City Chiefs. Both organizations know excellence comes through their actions. It's about giving support and collaborating together. It's providing comfort and leadership to forge the path to success. The University of Kansas Health System cares for you in every moment, no matter how small. Learn more at kansashealthsystem.com.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Here we go, fourth quarter action from Louisburg, 41-36. Again, this was a 37-20 game, start of the third quarter. And Louisburg outscores Paola 16-8 in the third to pull themselves back to within 5 here as we head to the fourth quarter. Some grit and tenacity here from the Louisburg Wildcats against their cross-county rival. Callahan, deep three, trying to get it started with a bang, no good. And rebound pulled out there by Lane Hoffine. He had 11 first quarter points. He has nothing since then. So I'm not sure what we're doing with Lane Hoffine, but both Hoffine boys have been pretty quiet here offensively. Stripped. Ooh, Braxton Eastland, a tough break there against him. And it will stay with Paola on a foul for Eastland, his second. Team foul number 1 here with this fourth quarter. Hoffine with it on the right wing. Here's Hoyt Hoffine quickly around Blackmore now. Murdoch with it. Bassett. Blackmore. 18 seconds. Paola wants to be patient here in the half court with the advantage. Bassett will attack. They kind of let everything go down inside there. Getterman fighting for it. Strumberger comes out of there with it. All you need is a stop and a bucket. Getterman all the way. John Getterman, scoop, shot no good. Hoffine Nearly lost it, still loose, still to be determined. Eastland comes out of there with it. Braxton Eastland, then he threw it away. Oh, Bassett was there. Bassett just couldn't quite get to the ball. Might have gotten a little bit banged up or a cramp or something. And Bassett will have to come out. They need his athleticism on the floor, but quick switch, and Gannon Miller will come into the ball game for Paola. See what they do without Bassett in there. Getterman inbound. Throwing it deep for Frederick. Here's Callahan. Ooh, good closeout by Miller. Callahan in the paint, no good. Strumberger gets it back. Herschel go back up, no good. And foul, they were gathered up rather by Lane Hoffine. Now here's Hoyt Hoffine. Murdoch. Getterman got to stand in there maybe to try to take a charge, but Murdoch with 6 points in the ball game. Eastland, step into a three. Off the glass. Boy, the bank looked open. Hard pass, good look. Murdoch down inside to a waiting Gannon Miller. Miller had 5 in the first quarter. It's his first since then. He's got 7 for the ball game. 45-36. Wildcats need a bucket. Eastland trying to be the one to get it. Instead, he's going to draw contact against Hoyt Hoffine. Pick up his second. Team foul number 2 of this fourth quarter as well. Just past the 6-minute mark of the fourth. Inbound to Frederick. 8 third-quarter points for him. Getterman, good closeout. Miller, he'll step around it. John lifts that one, hanging up. Shot no good. Rebound though, Strumberger. He's going to go right back at Hoffine. Clip some space. Now Frederick for 3. No good. Boy, Herschel, if you get down underneath there, you want him to just stay there as long as he needs to get that shot off. Instead, Getterman going to pick up the foul. I believe that'll be his third. Oh, they get that on Callahan, rather. It's just his first. Callahan will sit down. Stanfield comes in. Marsh comes in. Eastland goes out. So Eastland and Callahan out. Marsh and Stanfield in. Blackmore for Paola. Driving, Murdoch, last second. Lane Hoffine, he is fouled. Foul's going to be called on Strumberger. His first, or his third rather, and team third of this fourth quarter. And Lane Hoffine, who's 1 for 1 at the line to shoot 2. His first point since the first quarter. Eastland was not out very long, and Stanfield was not in very long. It had gotten down to 5, back to 10. Hard on the rebound for Eastland. He'll get up, pick himself up off the deck. Frederick. Miller giving him some space. Frederick going to try to shake him off, and foul going to be called. Might be on Miller. Could be on Hoffine. They do get it on Hoffine. His third. Team foul number 2 of this fourth quarter. Timeout going to be taken on the floor. We'll take it along with them. 46-36, 10-point game, 5:14 to play in it. Back after this on Louisburg Sports Live.
State coordinates of new land acquisition.
Oh, you know that big oak tree that got struck by lightning?
Negative.
The barn with the funny cow mural?
Negative.
One-eyed scarecrow?
Negative.
Giant water tower? You're not from here, are you?
I've never seen him.
Robots don't know you. We do.
Hey, how's your dad doing?
For over 80 years, we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Frontier Agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Auction Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
.5:14 to go in the ball game, 46-36 your score. Wildcats with the basketballs who come out of the timeout. Inbound for Getterman. John trying to get some space, and they're not giving much. Eastland will have to pull it out here. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Don't have to force anything if you're Louisburg. Just got to get points. Here's one. Strumberger got stroked in the face and still managed to battle through to get that one. 14 points. 13 points, rather, for Strumberger. Back to a single-digit ball game. Just need a bucket. Need a stop at a bucket. Ooh. Getterman just took an elbow to the chin. Hoffine nearly lost it. Eastland is just hassling him to death. Hoffine just to get rid of it. Throw it up. Getterman running the floor, leaving bodies in his wake. Free throw shot no good. Rebound Eastland. Eastland turnaround jumper off the glass and good. Braxton Eastland giving good minutes here for the Wildcats. 46-40. Tenacious Wildcat team. Stopped. No, right there is Hoffine. Once again, this is Lane Hoffine. Up and again. That one's no good. Rebound, John Getterman. Paola swatting at it. Frederick thought about it. Now he'll fire one away. No good, but he is fouled, and Derek Frederick will go to the free throw line to shoot two. And a chance to pull the Wildcats back to within 4.
Fourth foul on Lane Hoffine.
That's Lane Hoffine. That's his 4th. So that's a big turn of events. Lane and to Hoyt. One with 4, one with 3. And Frederick at the line. Go back and look at the Braxton Eastland bucket from a moment ago. There's the shot, no good. Eastland gets the rebound, stays with it, turns around, and knocks it down. Frederick knocking down the first free throw, 3 out of 4 on the night from the stripe for him. 5 points, matching the closest it's been since it was 6-0. And then it was 5 points at the end of the third. Now it's 4 points. That's as close as it's been. 46-42. We got ourselves a ball game here for the final half of this fourth quarter. Paola. Shot no good, but a foul going to be called. And that'll send Murdoch to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Stanfield picks up just his second personal foul. Team foul number 4, however, on Louisburg. So we might see some free throws here down the stretch. Wildcats in the first half, 5 of 6 from the line. Just 2 of 4 for Paola. They've left a few out there here in the second half as well, and Murdoch will not be one of those. Eastland back in, Frederick back in. Perhaps some offense, defense. And at the free throw line is Landon Murdoch to shoot his second. No good. Rebound, Getterman. You don't have to be in a rush here if you're Louisburg. Just take care of the basketball, get a good look at one. Eastland facing on Blackmore. Now it's Frederick working against Bassett, who's back in the ball game. A little bit slow. Elbow, here's Strumberger. Strumberger facing on and stripped. Ugh. Just that extra hand there of Murdoch. Callahan going to foul him and send him back to the free throw line to shoot 2 once again. That'll be the second on Callahan. It's team foul number 5. And it will send Murdoch right back to the line. He's 1 out of 2. He was just there a moment ago. He's got 7 points in the ball game for the Panthers. And he misses that one. Free throws could be a factor in this one. In this second half, Paola just 2 of 6 from the free throw line. That would make them 4 of 10 for the ball game. He'll walk that one down. 5 of 11 for the ball game. 48-42. Back to a 2-possession game, full 2 possession. Here's Getterman. Off to Strumberger. Strumberger getting through. He'll elevate, and he'll get the roll. Herschel Strumberger coming to his own, going against two big ones, and Herschel is going to be the big man with the most points in this one. Little runner. Oh, nice play. Murdoch's coming alive here for Paola just in the nick of time. 2:48 to play in the ball game. Callahan stepping through, and he is fouled, and Lance Callahan will get some untimed points, hopefully, here for Louisburg. Just 0 for 1 from the line. Callahan, no threes in this game. Again, keeping in mind, Friday night he had 4 against an equally, perhaps even tougher team in Bonner Springs. So they've done a good job on the perimeter with him. See that Strumberger bucket from a moment ago. Stanfield going to come in and replace Eastland. Just got enough of that one to get it to go. Comes a second one from Callahan. Made them both. Full back to a 4-point contest. Callahan will go out. Marsh comes in. They'll throw it up for Bassett. Now they've got numbers. Bassett snares nearly Marsh, stolen away. Saman Hoffline comes in there with it. Now Murdoch, who's been the dagger for Paola, not able to get it. Strumberger with the big rebound. Chance to pull it to within 2, maybe even 1 here on this possession for Louisburg. And Coach Dahl wants a timeout. He understands it. I was revving up for it as well. This is a big moment, big possession here in this ball game with plenty of time left in it. It's a full timeout. We'll take it. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Wildcat basketball.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5360.
50-46. Just a little more than 2 minutes, about 2:20 remaining in this ball game. Four-point ball game, matching the closest it's been. It was 46-42 about a minute and a half ago. And now they've got it trimmed back down to 4, but this time with the basketball and a chance to make it a 2-point game, perhaps even a 1 with a big-time 3. There's Callahan up and around, high off the glass, gets the little kiss and good. Lance Callahan a big-time 2, and now the Wildcats back to within 2 for the first time since it was 2-0. Hoffline on the right side. One stop. There it is. Oh, it did. Touched him last. Bassett. Callahan. Now Frederick. Good way to Braxton Eastland. It's been a nice addition here since Christmas for them. Strumberger wanting it all. Ooh, that would have been huge. That might be jump ball. Nope. Going to be a foul on the rebound. And they'll be shooting 2 because of it. Foul's called on Callahan, his third.
His third foul, team foul number 5.
Again, this was a 13-point game at halftime. It was a 17-point game, 37-20. And since that point, 28-17 ball game. 28-13 ball game rather, with Louisburg in the advantage, just having to overcome a big deficit. Hoffine, first one off the iron, no good. Again, the free throw shooting for Paola could be the factor in this one. Hoffine just 2 out of 5 of the night from the free throw line. Oh, now a lane violation going to be called on him to boot. So salt in the wounds for the Panthers. Minute 37 to play, and another chance here for Louisburg to grab their first lead of the game, or first tie of the game. Callahan wants it, 3. Oh man, check the glass once again, it wasn't there. Any one of these fall, Strumberger's or Callahan's, the roof's going off of this place. They will get it to Hoffine. Last minute though, into the trash, coming out of there. No, too quick of a jump ball whistle. Easton was there. Coach Dahl, I think, expressing the same frustration that I just did. That was a real quick jump ball whistle, and Eastland had possession of that. 85% of it anyways. But it will stay with Paola with the alternating possession here with a minute 10 to play in it. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Miller, ball kicked out of bounds by Getterman. John's got to be careful with that. That could be a delay of game. They're going to bring in substitutions with Marsh and Stanfield. Eastland out, Callahan out, offense, defense once again. Minute 5 to play. And handoff, Hoffine, body's hitting the floor away from the ball. Hoffine quickly on Strumberger. Getterman, I'm going to say it was tipped. Getterman just completely grabbed a hold of Bassett. If there was anything, it was probably that. Instead, they do call it off, out of bounds off of Louisburg. Fresh shot clock, 29 seconds too, so they can run some time here if they want to. Bassett, he'll attack though, leaves it up, good. Stanfield should have gotten maybe a charge drawn on him, but Bassett, a big shot for them. He's in double figures with 12. 52-48, now you gotta have a little urgency. Marsh thought about it, good closeout by Miller. Marsh now needs help. He'll go Strumberger, Strumberger take through, force it up, good. Could have came with a foul as well, but it didn't. And it'll be back to a 2-point ball game. Strumberger and a timeout taken by Coach Oschel. Herschel Strumberger is having a coming out party here tonight, as he has 10 second half points, 17 points in the ball game. The 6'6 sophomore going against a pair of 6'8 seniors. It's just a 30-second timeout. We'll just go ahead and keep it right here as well. 52-50. This has been a dandy of a ball game here in the last quarter anyways. Started out 6-0 run. It was 22-10 after one, 33-20, a 13-point game at halftime, a 17-point game at one point in the third, but trimmed all the way down to 5, 41-36 as we head into the fourth quarter, and it's been kind of game on since then. Louisburg has not cracked through, though, to grab the lead at any point. And in these games, when you have a team that is led throughout and led by as much, and all of a sudden late in the game, now with 27 seconds left, they look up and they're behind, that's a big-time place to be if you're Louisburg, and we'll see if they can get to that point coming out of this timeout. Back in action on Friday here on Louisburg Sports Live, Varsity Sports Live, as we head over to Ottawa to take on the Cyclones, and back here a week from tonight to take on Tonganoxie. As for the Panthers, you'll be off the rest of this week, I guess. Oh no, you got Friday against Spring Hill. That'll be over on a simulcast on Spring Hill Sports Live. We'll have that one for you. Paola to get it inbounds, Will to Hoffine, and they're going to foul Hoffine quickly, and that's what they wanted to do. He's not been very efficient from the free throw line. He's missed his last 3, 2 out of 6 on the night from the stripe, including that lane violation a moment ago. 23 needs to make both of them to put the pressure really on Louisburg. One will do it. Shot clock is turned off. That one's no good. This is where that 1-and-1 would be a factor here, perhaps. I think we'd already be in the bonus. No, they've just got, maybe already in the bonus here, but Eastland and Callahan come back in. And Coach Oshel wants a timeout. It's a full, we'll take it. Final 23.4 coming up next on Louisburg Sports Live. Presented by Bose Pharmacy.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
.52-50, 23 seconds to play in this ball game. Paola has led throughout. Right now, it'll be Paola basketball, 23.4 seconds to be exact. Paola just unable to put the Panthers or the Wildcats away here today. Hoyt Hoffine at the free throw line to shoot his second coming out of this timeout. Again, he's missed his last 4. Student section letting him hear it. Been able to get right there. 53-50. See what Coach Dahl drew up in that timeout to get an open look at a 3. That's what they want to do here to try to tie this thing. Maybe work for the final shot even. Eastland, bounce pass, Frederick. Callahan, up, and a jump ball. That is it's been consistent. Basically, once you've got it inside the circle down there tonight, anything goes. But that's questionable. Now 10 seconds to work up one shot. Getterman. Throw it in deep. Callahan wanted it. Now Getterman. He'll fire a 3 off the iron. No good. Rebound by Paola, and they're going to hold on to win this one. They're going to foul him right before that, though. Now they're going to extend our into this one just a hair. I don't know what they're gonna do. I didn't get the replay. I could go back and look at the time, I guess, but I didn't snag that replay. So they're gonna put a little bit of time on the clock. If it's on Eastland, his third. And the Murdoch at the free throw line. He has made 2 out of 4 here in this 4th quarter. An inspired effort here by Louisburg. They could have easily checked out of this one, down by 17 at the start of the second half. And this is why you make him shoot the free throws here, because if he doesn't make this next one, it's still, not outside the own. Get on it, buddy. This could be a big shot, so you be paying attention just in case we make a miracle here. The make pretty much puts it away. But can't get it done. Eastland will fire one away, and that had about as good a chance as anything. That's the way this was going to end. Somewhat anticlimactic the way it went, but this free throws kind of left Paola vulnerable in this one, and Louisburg did their best part to try to make them pay for it, and almost did. Just came up short. 53-50, your final score here on the boys' side of things. It's a Louisburg-Paola split with the girls winning earlier tonight for Louisburg in our first game. Where'd that go? $53-33 was the girls' score, and in this one, 53-50. I guess 53 was the cap tonight on scoring in this doubleheader. We're going to wrap things up when we come back on our Elliott Group post-game show. 53-50, your final score in this one. Back to talk about it right after this on Louisburg Sports Live.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Looking for the perfect getaway? At Destination Fun Travel, we bring the world to you. From turquoise Caribbean beaches to European river cruises and beyond. Destination Fun Travel is an award-winning travel agency specializing in creating unforgettable vacations. All-inclusive resorts, luxury villas, group trips, or custom vacation packages. Let us turn your dream vacation into reality, because with us, the journey is just as exciting as the destination.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com. Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Back out here on the Elliott Insurance postgame show. BJ Harris along with you. Josh Gillard on camera tonight as we wrap things up here in our high school basketball doubleheader. Louisburg Wildcats hosting the Paola Panthers tonight in a boys and girls split. Girls on Louisburg's side of things winning at 53-33. And just a moment ago, the Paola Panthers hold on to win at 53-50. Is that we got to where we did on that one here on the postgame show at Elliott Group. They believe building strong relationships with their clients and their community are the best ways to serve them both, with offices throughout the area and online at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. A 6-0 start to the game for Paola kind of set the tone and started to grow the hole that Louisburg eventually needed almost all this game to try to get back into, just not able to get it done towards the end, but boy, fought hard. Trailed by as many as 12, including the 12 they trailed at the end of the first quarter, 22-10, and then trailed by 13 at halftime, so kind of held serve there, 11-10 second quarter, and then outscored Paola 16-8 in the third, and outscored them in the fourth too, just not able to get enough to overcome what was eventually a 17-point deficit in the third quarter to come up short. They got to within 2 twice late at the minute 37 mark, and then inside 20 seconds they were down by 2. But then it was a 1 point that set it, not able to get that three-pointer off and fall here 53-50 to fall to 3-11 on the year for Louisburg. Panthers moved to 9-6. Scoring totals in this one for Paola, nice even spread for them. 4 guys in double figures, 12 points for Stephen Bassett, 12 points for Lane Hoffine, most of those in the first quarter. 11 points for Hoyt Hoffine, 10 points for Landon Murdoch, 7 points for Gannon Miller, 2 points for Emmett Blackmore for Paola. 17 points leave all scores tonight for the sophomore Herschel Strumberger, really coming on, starting to kind of get his varsity feet under him, where he took over this game at times down inside there. Helped out 9 points, Derek Frederick. Huge 8-point burst in that third quarter or 7-point burst for Frederick in that third quarter. Finishes with 8 points for Lance Callahan. 3 points for Parker Stanfield. 4 points for Braxton Eastland. 2 points for Fletcher Paterna, 2 points for John Getterman, 2 points for Owen Marsh in this one. So people contributing, everybody getting a chance here, and Strumberger carrying the way with 17 points. Again, earlier tonight, girls win at 53-33. And that one for the Wildcats, leading them in scoring 14 points from Kinley Scott, back-to-back ball games where she's led them in scoring 11 points for Tatum Battle, 10 for Morgan Latham in the 53-33 win over Louisburg. We'll be back at it again on Friday on the road for the first time in a while as we head over to Ottawa to take on the Cyclones, and we'll be back here a week from tonight to host Tonganoxie. You'll be able to watch all those games right here on Louisburg Sports Live. Again, final score on the girls' side, 53-50. Boys fall here girls win 53-33. Boys fall 53-50. And you've watched it all right here on your home for Louisburg High School Athletics, Louisburg Sports Live. We'll see you on Friday.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.